The tower attacks. Drop the jaws like an earthquake cracks. Lamp gets wrecked, the silver and black. Wemby is back. Wemby is back.
What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans, Denver Nugget fans? Welcome to TSR Sports and doing a live play-by-play reaction scoreboard chat for tonight's game. The Denver Nuggets visiting the San Antonio Spurs. You've probably heard the news. I see it in the chat. No Wemby tonight. That being said, the Spurs, I believe, were 9-3 without Wemby. They can beat the Nuggets. It's going to be a tough challenge. Thankfully, the Nuggets are coming off a back-to-back. So we're down a guy. They might be a little tired. They had to travel to San Antonio. Granted, I think they played in Houston last night, so not a lot of travel. Anyways, this is a winnable game, and if the Spurs can win without Wemby, that would just be another notch on their step to becoming a formidable team in the playoffs. Because I think, listen, I'm seeing it now all over the place. A lot of people think they can go all the way. Why not? This is a good test tonight. What's going on? Stefan Castle, King Jorge, Dub Tech, Darren Flowers, Patrick, Texas Swarm, Manuel. Wemby's out because of a sore ankle. I don't know when that happened. I didn't know he was even dinged up in the Celtics game. But let me rephrase that. I did know he was dinged up because he got punched in the face. And he got palm striked. But as far as his ankle, I did not know that was bothering him. What's going on, Phil? Let's not say there goes Defensive Player of the Year yet. And Damon, yes, Jaylen Brown is still crying. Atskate, thank you for stopping in. What's up, Steven Z? Jim from the WRC, what's going on? Is this good practice in case Wemby ever had... Let's not... No, Wemby got to stay healthy for the playoffs. Leo, what's going on? Airy51 is here. Yep, there you go. So Wemby took a nap, and as you know, naps can be very detrimental to your game time. NBA expansion teams in New Haven, Normies, Hartford, Honey Badgers, Stanford. What's up, Notes on the Task? Connecticut's not getting a team. St. Jimmy, Fader, what's going on? Juan, J Money, Fox, Castle, Vassell, Champagne, Cornet, as expected. Let's go, Indiana. Knights Pride, what's up? Keep crying, Houston. What's up, Jamie, Topat, Noob? Not the nap of death. Daniel Berry, thank you for stopping. And by the way, NBA League Pass. Josh, I have an NBA League Pass. Defwell, thank you for stopping in. David, I might be saying some hi to some of you choice. I don't know. Roll, what's going on? We did beat the Nuggets without Wemby on the road this year. So yes, we can do it again. Russell, thank you for being here. Rondello, NBA League Pass tonight. And there's the starting lineup for the Nuggets. It's Murray, Braun, Johnson, Jones, Jokić. What's up, M. Bloom? Mike Smith in the house. I'm only going to think suffocation, my man. I'm excited for tonight. Mike R4H, yo, Spurs, yo. Even though we don't have Wemby, we can still do this. And apparently we hit 32,000 subscribers today as well. So we had a big crowd in the chat. I know a lot of people wanted to talk about Wemby tonight, what he's going to do against Jokić. We're still going to talk tonight about what the Spurs are going to do against the Nuggets. While I am a Wemby fan, I am a Spurs fan first. I'm surprised there are a lot of videos about, I don't want to say Bam Adebayo. I forgot his name for a second. Doesn't this make the 83-point thing is going over well with a lot of people? Next up, Plumlee starting. No, Cornet's starting. The primary backups, this could be a play it by ear by Mitch. It's either going to be Kelly Olynyk or Mason Plumlee. Maybe it'll be a combination of both. Or maybe we see the GOAT Biyombo. No, Mason Plumlee absolutely is not starting tonight. I know I shouldn't say it, but the team takes it extremely cautious with him, so I see him missing at least... If he misses a week, then there does go by any awards. So let's not speak that into existence. Let's hope it's just one of those. He's out tonight, and he'll be good to go for Saturday. By the way, Saturday's game is kind of weird. 3:30 p.m. So for my fans, or for the folks, the Spurs fans, there we go, I was trying to say, that are in France, it'll be a normal time game for you. Caesar, what's going on? Caesar, do you want me to be magically come back? What? You beat 7 feet? Sure. Yeah, Bubba, I don't think I think it's the way he got it. The game kind of became a joke in the last, 5 minutes. I thought about watching it, then I realized I don't care. I don't know what we're going to do with Jokić. Maybe we'll put Stefan Castle on Jokić. No, we won't. He's too small. It's going to be a combination of Cornet, Plumlee, and Olynyk. You got 18 fouls there. Use them. Make them work for it. Tire them out. They played last night. Yeah, he was a game-time decision, Dream. I saw that. Is Wemby a Kawhi 2.0 with the injured? Ooh, I don't like that. What's up, DJ Rose? Thank you for stopping in. AC0, thank you for that. Appreciate that. I know, John Doe, we've missed it a few times. Just saw a video saying the math around the 2 versus 3 point shot has shifted. We may be entering an era of increased inside ball, especially post-ups. God, I hope so. I don't like the Celtics. What they chuck? 50-plus threes against us? What's up, Prudence? Thank you for stopping in. We need the voice enhancer tonight. Rudy, what's going on? Durson, thank you for stopping in. Aaron Gordon is out. He scored 0 last night. Did he get injured? I have no idea. I think that's the thing, Andreas, is Kobe scored 81 in a competitive game. It started turning into a blowout in like the last, minute or two, whereas, I mean, the Wizards are, they're the Wizards. What's up, Sin? Thank you for stopping in. Jokić overrated. I'm not a Nuggets fan, but I'm going to say no to that. Dylan Harper, thank you for stopping in. The thing I'm concerned with Wemby is being our defense goes to poop when he isn't playing. Well, maybe we can stop. Maybe it can be a little less poopy tonight. Maybe. So Aaron Gordon out. Spencer Jones in the starting lineup. Tells me that the Nuggets are probably going to go a little deeper on their bench tonight, so it might need a little help with some players since I know main guys, but not their deep guys. Wemby's out, Jacob. Wemby's out. Luke, good evening to you. I will never respect the 83. Fair enough, Phil. I'm glad Bam beat Kobe's record. So I don't get why people keep saying Kobe's record. No disrespect to Kobe. The record is 100. Last I checked. Unless you don't think that was real, the NBA record for points in a game is 100. I know it's a different era, but it is still 100. So I never quite got the beat Kobe's record. I'm like, Kobe doesn't have a record. 81 was the second highest scoring game of all time. Now, maybe I'm just weird. What's up, Greg? Thank you for stopping in. What is up, Westix? Monkey style, we can win without Wemby. We have a lot this year. We have a winning record without Wemby, so let's stay positive. UFO Chief, thank you for stopping in. Del1 says, Toronto's in the house. Over 450 people watching. Hit the thumbs up and support Rich and the team. I like that. I like the sound of that. Pop, where you at? Oh, Mike, I'm sure it was a stat pen and clown show, which is what we saw with the Miami Heat game and the Wizards. So if we're going, which one was probably the toughest to get, I would say Kobe's 81, which makes it feel more special. So I'd have an argument there. Do you got the type? So yes, DJ Rose. I don't know if it works on a phone. If you're on a computer, if you put their handles, they will see it highlighted in orange. You guys can also do that at TSR Sports 50. It'll pop up. So it's like a mini super chat without actually having to pay money. It'll grab your eye. 43 free throws was ridiculous. That is just that game had to have been over 3 hours, right? Grant and DeJuan. Wemby is out because of an ankle injury. I don't know how long he's going to be out. Hopefully just tonight. John says, loss for the Spurs tonight. Already given up on the team. Unless you're a Nuggets fan, then that 100% makes sense. Larry Gardner pound the rock for 48 minutes. Indeed. Spurs coined load management. Two-way player and now unskilled basketball. Tony 20251. Luke Cornett is starting. Brian, plans for the weekend? A viewer on Philobox Comics told me about a Philobox Comics sale in Brantford on Saturday, which is a bit of a hike for me. It's almost an hour, and they don't open till 11, and there's the game at 3:30, which means I'd only be able to stay there maybe an hour and a half and then scoot back up here. But I might do that, and that's it. I really don't have anything else going on for the weekend. Luke says, no Wemby, no win, Spurs, haha. The Spurs are 9-3 without Wemby this year. Actually, we were 9-3 when he was out for 12 games. I don't know what the other games are. Castle's taller than 6'7". It's his hair, Dylan Harper. The hair makes Castle seem taller. I still think he's probably 6'6", but he's like, probably 7 feet with the hair. Exposed detective, he's got a sore ankle. I believe sore right ankle, so he will be out tonight. Yeah, we have a winning record without Wemby. 9-3 in the 12 games that the calf issue, but I don't know the rest, but they have a winning record. The Nuggets played last night. We got some Nuggets fans in the chat. I can tell. I appreciate you guys being here. What's up, Twisted? Thank you for stopping in. You know what? This is what paid De'Aaron Fox for, right? When Wemby's not available or having a bad game, it's time to shine. I want to see Fox go for 50. David Rounds' number. You know who else needs to play well tonight? You guys probably didn't see this coming. NBA League Pass for me, TSW. What's up, Irene? I'm rocking the Denver Cell tonight. And with Wemby out, he better play well. Texas Swarm, no. I watched a heck of a lot more games on NBA League Pass than national TV when it comes to the Spurs. Significantly more. It's not even close. They're showing Wemby right now in street clothes. Hashtag sad face. No. Players are on the court, and away we go. Let's get a win for Wemby tonight. The big man's out. Get a win for Wemby. Biombo is not getting 25 minutes. The Spurs win the jump ball. TSW, I'm in Connecticut. So unless you're in Connecticut, I probably can't help you out. Castle with the ball on the Spurs logo as we're underway. Toss it over to Devin Vassell, my man. Hey! That's a 3 for Devin. All right. Devin's going to need to... Obviously, everybody's going to really need to step up with Wemby out. Jokić is open for 3. He's going to take the 3. He's going to miss the 3. And Castle with the rebound. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Castle drives into the paint. Gets his guy off his feet. Misses the shot. And that is a foul on Jamal Murray. Tony, are you really going to watch the Thunder instead of the Spurs? You did not just say that. You got to be trolling with that comment. No Spurs fan, with Wemby or without Wemby, watches another team when their team is playing. Please tell me you're kidding. DJ Rose with a $5 Rich says, Castle putting Murray in the torture chamber. Fox for 50 TSR for 2,000 likes. Go Spurs. I've never had a Spurs game 2,000. Actually, maybe I have. The Thunder, the Cup game. Victor's out. Ernie, no Wemby tonight. Castle makes the first one. Lauren has Fox going for 35. Castle's second free throw is good. Nice to see him hit his free throws. Good job, Steph. Miku, let's stay confident. It's at home. The Nuggets are in a back-to-back. Aaron Gordon is out. Granted, Wemby more of an impact player than Aaron Gordon, but still, we can do this. Jokić pull-up jumper. Nice over Cornette. I got $20 on Castle making Murray have a meltdown. Nice. It is Spurs ball, up 5-2, 10:45 to go. Cornette with the ball on three-point land, drops it off to Champagny. We need Champagny to have a big game tonight, too. We need everybody to have a big game tonight. Vassell with the ball again, starts to drive, stops near the elbow, pops. All right, Devin. What's up, Banger Wave? David, what if Fox has 30 in the first? Yes, you go for 85. Just to get Bam Adebayo's name pushed down the record books. Brown for 3. Splash. I could see, I don't know if I could see Wemby going for 100. It just, there's a turnover by Fox. Jokić with the ball. Gets it to Brown. And now a 3 is going to be no good by Spencer Jones. P2 Sweet, it drives me crazy that you need 8,000 apps to watch your team. It really does. Not 8,000, but Fox for 3. I mean, they're constantly pulling games off of NBA League Pass and putting them on Peacock and other stuff. I'm like, now I got to get Peacock for another month. I know it's only like 10 or 11 bucks. It's just a principle. You already paid for an app to watch your team, and now they've been, the games are pulling it off of it. Jokić runner good. So here's the thing. Jokić is going to get his tonight. He's going to go for 35 to 40, maybe more. The Spurs need to keep everybody else in check. Man, Jokić looking very Wolfman. His beard does not connect at all. Do you have just turnover by the Spurs? Well, yes, we did. Nuggets ball. Jamal Murray's going to pass it out to Jokić. He's open for 3. Misses a 3. Castle with another rebound. What's up, Vicky? Thank you for stopping in. Fox thinks about a 3. Gets it back out to Devin Vassell. Over to Castle. Castle starts to drive. Drives into the paint. Gets double teamed. And gets blocked. I didn't like that decision. Block, lost the ball, whatever it is. It is Nuggets ball. Steph, you got to be a little smarter than when you got 2 players in front of you. There's a 3 for Murray. No good. As long as the Nuggets are missing their 3s, we're okay. Cornette with the ball back to Castle. Castle with another turnover, just passes it right to Jamal Murray. Steph! Jamal Murray turnaround jumper in and out and in and out. Steph, stop passing it to the Nuggets. De'Aaron Fox with the ball. Spurs up 10-7. Fox over to Cornette. Spurs actually as a team are a little sloppy this quarter. Devin from the free throw line. Jumper off the back rim. No good. Nuggets ball. Jokić. So here's the thing on Nikola Jokić. He's obviously not a great defender. Turnover by Jokić. However, his offensive upside significantly outweighs his defensive downside. Devin out to Champagnie for three. From the corner. There we go. Pop the Champagnie. That's right, Greg. I'm telling him. Oh, you're right. Sorry, David. Maybe that's why Steph was struggling. He wasn't showing on the screen. There we go. Everybody's on the court. My bad. We have a foul on Stephon Castle off the ball. I like that. T3D says, get the likes up. Appreciate it. Tobias Bangs, thank you for stopping in. We probably should see Carter Bryant play a lot. Yes. Almost 200 likes. Nice, guys. David Aura, thank you. I didn't realize I was only showing 4 people. Sometimes I get caught up in things. And, yeah. Jamal Murray at the line. First free throw's good. Where did that just go? That did not go to my scoreboard. All right. Phil, always not a foul. All right, so KMC, that's the official number. Wemby can only miss 3 more games. Good evening, Boris. T3 and D, that's pretty cool. Jamal Murray's second free throw is good, and it is 13-9. I think a lot of people got to be pumped up for this game. I mean, this could be... There's a chance it could be a Western Confernce Finals matchup. Oh, Murray got fouled on a three-point attempt. My bad. He's got one more free throw. Murray's free throw is good. Converts a three-point play. It's 13-10. Of course, for one of these teams, or both of these teams going to be in Western Confernce Finals, somebody's going to have to knock off the Thunder. Vassell pull up 3, no good. Nuggets ball. Devin coming out firing. Okay. Jokić kicks it out to Brown. Brown for 3, no good. Castle with another rebound. Gets it up to Fox. Darren guarded by Spencer Jones. Takes a step back 3. No good. I don't like us chucking all these 3s either. I know we don't have Wemby, but can we get some 2s? Let's not try to throw up 53s tonight. Jokić is open for 3. He's going to take the 3, and he's going to in-and-out burger the 3. Offensive rebound by the Nuggets. The putback is good by Cameron Johnson. First time I've said his name tonight. 13-12. All right, Jose. There's 3 for the Spurs. I'd see who shot that. That happened very quick in transition. Vassell. Vassell has 8 now. All right, he knows I'm wearing his jersey. He's got to step up. Spurs up 16-12. Jokić with the ball, guarded by Cornette. Drops it off to Jamal Murray. Out to Brown for 3. No good. Champagnie with the rebound. And Stephon Castle bring it up for San Antonio. I just realized, too, the Nuggets have 2 Browns, so that might make it confusing. Bruce Brown and Christian Brown. And now a foul on the Nuggets. That was on Cameron Johnson. And we got timeout. All right. Cameron Johnson with a hard reach-in foul on Stephon Castle. That's clearly a foul. And that pushed him in the... That pushed him in the back as Castle was going down. Did you guys see that? Cameron Johnson, you dirty SOB. Actually, I have Stephon Castle here. Fouls him like this, right? Fouls him across the body. And as Steph is going down, he actually pushes him in the back. Dude! Is he in Cameron Johnson's head? Say what you will about Stephon Castle. The turnovers can be frustrating, but man, he's got an ability to get in people's head just by playing defense. Dylan, I think he does. All right, so I'm not crazy, right? Greco, you guys, was that not a push in the back as he was going down? If you guys have not hit the thumbs up yet, by the way, I think it was Air51 said, have Groot show you how to hit the thumbs up. Groot loves doing this, by the way. Groot just loves being on the camera. He just hands it up for the camera. Anyway, if you're watching on your phone, you might not see the thumbs up. So what you need to do is minimize the chat. The thumbs up will be right here underneath the live video. Give it a little boop, boop, and now you become an official member and sponsor of TSR Sports for 24 hours. It does expire, so that's why you hit the thumb up every stream. Every stream. Bring the oh my gosh, bring the live chat back up, and you're good to go. And Groot. All right. I wonder if they're going to review that at all. It wasn't egregious, but it's still... No, Castle doesn't show a reaction. Thank you for subbing, David. Appreciate it. I'll be live for every Spurs game the rest of the season and the playoffs. If you guys are looking for a place to hang out, talk Spurs, talk to Spurs community, got you covered. But, you know, Lorando, what's going on? He feels very Timmy, doesn't he? I'm not comparing Steph to Tim Duncan in any way, but what I mean is, like, the comparison is, doesn't let Steph get to him. Oh, you fouled me hard? Oh, good. You threw me down? Good. I'm getting in your head. I'm going to go out and play basketball. You're, you know, losing it. I know who the Tottenham Hotspurs are, Red Devils. I covered Premier League for a few months back in 2019. Cornet for a 101. They teed him up. Yeah, they just teed up Cameron Johnson for that. Dead ball technical. Already doing good. She's watching the game right now. Beyond the box, Wemby is out tonight. Got teed up. His first technical of the season. And he's frustrated within the first 6 minutes of the game. Dang. Man, our guy... Don't forget, he's only in his second year. He's going to get better at the turnovers. He's going to get better at the three-point shot. He's going to get better with his free throw shooting, but he's already great at getting at players' heads with his defense. You see that pineapple coming, get out of the way. Wee, 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 wee. $17-12. 6:30 to go. Yeah, I kind of feel like doing that. There we go. I got one. 17-12, 6.5 minutes to go. Steph. First free throw is good. Yes, he did, Mr. Jones, as did Groot. Monster blue and white. I was about to read your comment. I'll take care of that. Chat, please be on the lookout tonight. Somebody already get that? Thank you. Why was that not caught by YouTube? YouTube's supposed to not let that go through. Like, basic moderation means that should be held. Did somebody approve that? Pride, I didn't know Nuggets fans were so bitter either. Aren't you guys usually, like, pretty chill and relaxed? The high altitude maybe is a little rough tonight. The air. And I appreciate you being here, but, man, it's a first quarter. Some people already dropping F the Spurs and blah, blah, blah. It's like, come on, man. Keldon for three, top of the key, no good. Nuggets with the rebound, 6 minutes to go. 19-12. Jamal Murray with the ball for Denver. Looks to drive, gets double teamed. Gets it into Jokić. He's going to get fouled driving into the paint, going to the line for two. Nuggets are better without Jokić. Gabriel, so this actually is not mine. This is my girlfriend's. She just left Stefan Castle here. So Miss TSR, yeah. They're sent in by Andy Who, a viewer sent in the David Robinson and the Stefan Castle. 19-13. One more free throw coming up for Nikola Jokić. Spurs are in second place and have a huge lead over the Rockets and Lakers. 8-game lead. And dare I say, I'm sure many of you would not disagree, the Lakers are better without LeBron James. Saying. Jokić with 5 points now in the first quarter. It is Spurs ball. Dylan Harper's checked in for San Antonio. Has the ball at the moment. Harper at the elbow. Gets it back to Vassell. Vassell's going to take another three. No good. 5.5 minutes to go. 19-14. Always the red solo cup. Gabriel. Mug, Wemby's out for tonight. Hopefully he's back Saturday versus the Hornets. Nikola Jokić turnaround jumper. Bounces around a few times and it rolls in. Ashley, thank you for being here. Denver fans are welcome as long as you're being cool. If I start seeing F the Spurs over and over, you're going to get timed out. I also don't want to see F the Nuggets. Let's keep it cool. Let's keep it cool. Root for our team. Let's bring our team up, not have to bring the other team down. Castle thought about a catch and shoot. No, Castle's going to launch a three from the corner. And why are we taking so many threes, guys? Bulls play the Lakers tonight. Jokić runner in the paint, bounces off the front of the rim and goes in. Can we take a few less threes? I don't know. Jokić now at 10. I did say he's going to drop probably 35 to 40. He's now on pace for that. Castle drives at the paint, throws up an off-balance shot. No good. Fouled, going to the line for 2. Hello, Valentine Billy Yoka. Oh, Mike Smith. No doubt Jokić is going for 35 tonight. Rastafari, go Spurs, go. And Dante Wemby is out tonight. Oxo Videos, also Nuggets fan. Thank you for stopping in. I think Sean Elliott is saying that what Jokić is doing, you just see at your local country club. I mean, Jokić he has really gotten cut up right here. Did this happen in the Rockets game last night? The Rockets did that to Wemby, didn't they? Jokić has some deep scratches right here on his right shoulder. Didn't the Rockets do that to Wemby too? And the Nuggets played the Rockets last night. Thank you, Ophelin. Yes, attack the rim. We've shot 9 threes and 3... Thank you, Mike SVE. I didn't really want to see that stat, but okay. Castle's next free throw is good. 21-18. Stefan Castle with 6, 4, and 2. Not a bad start. Carter Bryant is checked in, guys. Bruce Brown for 3 from the corner for Denver is no good. And Dylan Harper with the rebound. That's gotta be. Does Şengün not cut his fingernails? I swear he's the one that did that to Wemby. Did he do that to Jokić last night? Is it intentional? Harper all over the place, out of control into the paint, misses the layup, gets his own offensive miss, misses the follow-up. It's Denver ball. 21-18, 4 minutes to go. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s jumper is no good, but he's fouled going to the line for 2. That guy, Mello, I know, I see a lot of Bismack Biyombo fans in the chat. Understandably so, but I don't think he's going for a 100. It's because Şengün is zesty and loves doing his nails. Okay. I literally just said hi to Oxo Videos, and he was being cool, and then, why? Alright, well, goodbye to you two. Wrench Gang, I need you to be on point tonight. Our trolls are getting through very quickly and easily. We have another foul on the Spurs. Do I have enough Wrench Gang tonight? They're calling a foul on the Spurs. Jokić ran into Jamal Murray. Challenge that. No Spurs touched him. I think you're challenging this. Jamal Murray ran into... Jokić bumped Murray. What's up, Gino? Murray got his friendly fire. I guess we do need more shields. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize HB's playing center. Oh my Lanta. Trolls are mobbing the forum. It's okay, guys. I understand. It can be tough. Maybe I see stuff before you guys too. I don't know how that works on YouTube. If I see the chat before you, I really have no idea. I'm catching a lot of F Spurs tonight, and I don't know. It's kind of surprising. I'm not going to sit here and say F the Nuggets. I hope I say good game at the end. We got you. What's up, Len from the Philippines? What's up, Feed Your Passion? Summon the Avengers. Yeah, Avengers, assemble. Lauren, I must be. I appreciate you guys. I guess if there's something like that, I'll just have to ignore it. I'm not a fan of this lineup either. Bulls or Lakers? Gas, is LeBron James playing tonight? If LeBron's playing, I say the Lakers lose. If LeBron is out, I say they win. They have some defensive traffic cones as it is. LeBron is north of 40. Surrey can still... I think the Lakers better out LeBron. Sorry. Plumlee played like 30 seconds in the last game, maybe. Listen, I'm pretty sure they have a better record without him. Facts don't care. What facts don't care about your feelings? I think I heard somebody say once. I think that might be a political thing. Hopefully not. But It is what it is. Plumlee on the drums, that's right. He did bang the drums, but I think he played like the last 30 seconds of the game. Cephix, Wemby is out. No Wemby tonight. Guys, I have not seen the challenge yet. Please do not spoil things in the chat if I have not announced it. That means I don't know. So I'm guessing the challenge failed because you're all saying that. Well, we didn't get the challenge. They're saying it's on Castle. He's... Really? That's the foul. A little touch on the side. Oh my God, the NBA is soft today. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Although we, as Spurs fans, we see Wemby get mauled on a regular basis and nothing gets called. We literally saw Wemby get face-palmed in the Celtics game. He took a Chuck Norris punch to the face. No whistle. A little tap on the side, whistle. Carlo, Wemby's out tonight. Jamal Murray's at the line for 2. Phil, it is going to be one of those games. Yep. It is. You know, Wessex, I should chuck the refs. Potato Pigeon, and that's one of the reasons that you guys ask TSR when you come to Texas to watch a game. I can't imagine spending all the money to come out there, buy tickets, etc., and then Wemby sits, or Castle sits, or Bolt sit. You know what I mean? The one time I've been out there, the one weekend I went out there, Pop missed both games. He wasn't feeling well. David Robinson didn't come to the stadium either game. Spurs got blown out both games. Castle for 3 from the corner, no good. Harrison Barnes with a rare rebound and a putback by Harrison Barnes. A dunk by Harrison Barnes. Say what? What's up, Joe Spurs? Joe Go Spurs Go. Harrison Barnes with an offensive rebound and putback. Something I don't say often. Nice to see HB back. Jokić in the paint, guarded by Kelman. Misses the ball. Gets his own miss. And is now fouled. It is going to be that kind of game. Underscore, he's for a power forward, which he's not. He should really be at the 3. He's averaging under 3 rounds a game this year, so it's rare, all things considered. Nearest arena, probably the Garden. Yeah, Celtics, the Garden. Jokić first free throw is good, and yes, Jokić is going to live at the line. Lem says I should have something for the three-point shots, huh? Well, I mean, Penny's got the pop to Champagne. The Nuggets are not, but let's not be like that. Come on now. We have one of the best players on the planet. Easily still top 3, Nikola Jokić. He's averaging a triple-double this year, and I believe last I checked, Jokić is leading the NBA in rebounds per game and assists per game. My clock is way ahead. I didn't stop it during the free throws. Yeah, I just caught that Topat Noob. Thank you. I was like, wait a minute. I'm in the future here. We'll fix that now. There we go. Dylan Harper with the ball. Almost turned it over. Fox with a nice save. Kicks it out to HB for 3. No good. Carter Bryant with the rebound. Let's see Carter have a big game tonight. He's open for 3. Nope. He's now going to drive. Gets into the paint. And off the glass. Good. Carter Bryant took it at Jokić. And banked it in. Good for you, kid. 2:40 to go. Spurs up 25-22. Jokić with the ball again. Into the paint. Runner no good. Fox will get the rebound. Brings it up for the Spurs. Drives in the paint. A little bit of Euro step. Layup. Coast to coast. De'Aaron Fox. 27-22. Nuggets ball. Fox with 5 points now. And another foul on the Spurs. Foul on Dylan Harper now. Jokić is underrated. How's he underrated? I literally just said he's a top 3 player on the planet, as most analysis would agree, ESPN or Sporting, how's he underrated? I'm saying he's top 3 NBA easily. I don't know how I could... What more can I say? He's won multiple MVPs. 2 free throws for the Nuggets. I think it's Tim Hardaway Jr. at the line. Anybody check how many free throws have the Nuggets taken compared to the Spurs? Just curiosity. Jokić is not, no. So Jokić is not an elite two-way player. Absolutely not. He's not an elite defender. That's not what he's there for. He's, can we call him a point center? Since the offense goes through him. He's a phenomenal passer, scorer. Harper in the paint. Layup good. 29-23. Biggest lead of the game for the Spurs by 6. Chris, I hope not. For either team, for the record. I don't want to see a million free throws by either team. Hardaway for 3, no good. Keldon flies in for the rebound, gets it up to Fox. Fox over to HB. HB going to put his head down, drives in the paint, the runner. All right, Harrison. And a timeout by Denver. 11-7. Okay, so it's fairly close. What's up, Highway Patriot? The Spurs are up by 8. No Wemby. Up by 8. Unk is back, yeah. You know, Harrison Barnes had that consecutive... What's up, Crimson Crusader? Had that consecutive streak going. Got hurt from a nap. Maybe the Spurs just decided he needed some time off. Maybe the organization and him talked to one another and said, hey, you're in a slump. How you feeling? I'm feeling dinged up. Whatever it may be. And he took some time off. There wasn't a Yodi boop. And where's Yodi going? He's literally... What's up, End of Days? Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. What about the end of days? Yodi, you didn't do a good luck boop. Boop. I actually forgot the good luck Yodi boop. I mean, I can only imagine if Wemby was playing today because there's no way. You actually, would they even have Jokić guard Wemby? Maybe not. Wemby does? No, I did say, no Wemby tonight. He's out with a sore ankle. Hopefully he's good to go for Saturday. Dove Tech, you are correct. Former NBA champion Harrison Barnes. Luke Cornett's a former NBA champion. Who am I missing? I feel like we have one more. Do we have one more NBA champion? Mason Plumlee hasn't won one. Oleniken's been to the finals twice, but I don't think he's won one. No acidic fruit. Wemby's really on a tight clock on just how many more games he can miss. You guys said, I think, 3 earlier. I know, Caesar. I forgot the boop. How dare I? I was talking to you guys. Hardaway with the ball right now, guarded by Carter Bryant. Screen by Jokić. They get the ball back to Jokić, guarded by Keldon. Jokić going to drive. They go around the world, find an open 3 in the corner. No good. Carter Bryant with the rebound. We'll bring it up for the Spurs. Carter's going to drive in the paint, gets by everybody, throws up a layup. Just missed. I thought he was going to pass that. You know what? Good for him being aggressive. Hardaway for 3, no good. And Fox with the rebound. Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Gets it over to Carter. Carter into the paint. That's going to be a blocking foul. I thought they were going to get him with a charge. That's an and 1. Couch contingent, boop. An and 1 for Carter Bryant. That just was weird because Carter, stopped. That's a charge, isn't it? They didn't challenge that. Guys, I think that was a charge. I gotta keep it real. I'm a Spurs fan. I think we got away with one there. Right? Come on. That looked bad. There's a turnover by the Nuggets. Fox stepped out of bounds. They had Keldon on the fast break. Fox stepped out of bounds. What's up, Mateo? Salute. Oh, Fox stepped. Yeah, that was, yeah. Dante, listen, I love our Spurs. I enjoy hanging out with you guys, calling the Spurs, but I got to call it honest. You know what? And for the Nuggets fans, I'm going to call it down the line. We got away with one there. There's no doubt about it. I think you ought to call go your way, too. Fox with a tip, knocks it out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Nuggets. 5 on the shot clock. Underscore, I'm calling the game. I can't be quiet. What's up, Cheryl? Are they showing that? They're showing the Memorial Day Miracle again. They love showing that almost every game, and I'm okay with that. We have almost 1,300 watching Area 51. Holy moly. Spurs fans excited about this game. Nice job by Bruce Brown getting in the paint, getting a layup. 34-25. Both teams in the bonus. I can only imagine how many people are hanging out. if Wemby was playing. I try to be Ren 10. I really do. I'm always going to root for the Spurs. There's no doubt who I'm biased for. That should be obvious by the background. But I want to call the game as honest as possible. I mean, when Jaylen Brown was yelling at the refs, I literally said, shut up or you're going to get thrown out of the game. I'm a Spurs fan, and I was like, hey, as a basketball fan, I'm like, STFU, your team need that. There you go, and he's gone. As a Spurs fan, I don't want excuses by the other team. Our guy got thrown out or, this, that, and the other. I want to play the best of what they have because that's the only way we can measure where our team is right now. Like, I wish Wemby was playing. I wish Aaron Gordon was playing. I wish Dever wasn't on a back-to-back. Both teams rested, ready to go, fighting it out. Carter Bryant for 3. Carter Bryant! CB with 8 points in the first quarter. His career high, I think, is 16. Hardaway with a dud 3. Keldon gets the rebound. The clock slightly ahead. Good first quarter for the Spurs, guys. Celtics are playing OKC. I'm a Celtics fan tonight. 10 on the shot clock. Fox letting the clock run out. Fox talks it over to Harper. Harper's going to drive. And layup. Is that an and one? He traveled. Great. I mean, I'm sure they were. At one hand, you're like, yeah, we got the guy thrown out. I don't know. I've seen players get away with that. Murray for 3. Nope. They had time on the clock. Harper would have half-court 3. Jamal Murray, that was a bad shot. He had 3 more seconds before he had to launch that. He could have moved up a little bit. Yeah, I guess that would be a bunny hop. All right. That was a great first quarter for the Spurs. There were actually some Spurs fans saying that we're going to watch the Spurs tonight, then we're going to lose. I'm like, come on, man. We can win this. I don't know if they're still in the chat. Whoever said they're not watching the Spurs tonight, you still here? Tony, was that you? What's up, Orange? We're doing good. Jamal Murray's middle name is Bad Shot. Jamal Murray's a good player. All right, Mike, Miko, that's the thing. Wemby's out because of an ankle. This team absolutely this season needed to learn to win without Wemby. And they did that. As Spurs fans, if we truly believe this team can make some damage in the playoffs, or if you're one of the fans that thinks they can go all the way now, then they got to be able to win without Wemby too. Denver's coming off a back-to-back. We're at home. We already beat Denver once this year without Wemby. There's no reason we can't do it again. Carter Bryant breakout game. There you go. Notes from the past. Only a 12-point lead. Fire Mitch. Trade everyone. There you go. I'm not watching the Spurs. Mitch has ruined the entire... okay, there we go. Have fun, guys. I do want to look up Carter Bryant's career high real quick. I think it's 16, but I'm not for sure because he had a great first quarter. 8 points. That's obviously very good for him because his season average is what? It's 3.5. So he's already eclipsed his season average. His game high is 16 points. He's on pace for 32. I don't know if he's going to get 32. Then again, I didn't think Bam Adebayo would score 83 in a game, so anything is possible, right? Guys, we're close to 400 thumbs up. There's plenty of folks in the chat. Can we get about 30 people that have not hit the thumbs up yet? Smack the thumbs up, get us up to 40, and we'll be good to go for the second quarter. I see a super chat just popped up, and I probably should read that. Or a couple super chats just popped up. All right, let me read them. DJ Rose with the $2 super chat says, CB turning up. Go Spurs go. Unk HB looking good. Yes. So Choa, 10,000 live viewers during the playoffs. It's very possible. I have no idea. I've never had 10,000 live viewers at any moment ever. I think the channel record is 7,400. So that would be incredible to see 10,000 people cheering Go Spurs go in the chat. Jedi Master Colt with a $5 super chat says, we are 48-17 and someone said they won't watch because we could lose. I'm sorry, but to my people who are like that aren't true fans. I had to think he was trolling. But we also have to understand that NBA has changed. a lot. Fandom has changed. Nuggets missed their first shot of the second quarter. There are people that are fans of teams, myself, probably a lot of you. And then there are people that are fans of players only. So if you were, say, a Wemby only fan, Barnes in the paint, layup good. If you're a Wemby only fan and not a Spurs fan, then you wouldn't watch a game like this. I mean, it is what it is. People are entitled, can like whatever they like. I'm a team guy. But back in the day, I used to follow Jose Canseco around wherever he went, so I get it. There's a foul on Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in the game. The refrigerator, as Miss TSR calls him. Barnes, is he 75% right now? Is Mason Plumlee in the game? Mason Plumlee is in the game. Notes of the path, thank you. And actually, yes, I called the Spurs for 6 losing seasons, and it was rough. For you guys, you guys are talking about how we have a big chat tonight, and I appreciate that. I truly do. 4 years ago, there were times where we'd begin losing by 30, and we'd have easily way less than 100. Those were lean times, but I was a Spurs fan, so I was going to watch them whether they win or lose. And unfortunately, the prior 6 years, there was a heck of a lot more losing than winning. Made both free throws. We've now finally turned the corner, and the losing is over. Let's start the winning, which we started this year. Second best team in the Western Conference. Fox for 3. Nope. Just brought the ball up and fired a 3. I'm not in love with those. Where you just... Actually, we're shooting the 3 better than Denver. We're 5 of 13. They're 1 of 15. Jonas with the miss in the paint. The Nuggets are 1 of 15 from 3. I wonder if they're tired from last night. Their balls seem flat. Their shots, I mean. Unk in the corner for 3. HB is back! Biggest lead in the game, guys. 15. King Jorge, I did not have a girlfriend during a lot of those seasons. Although Miss TSR was here for Wemby's first 2 seasons, which were both losing seasons. Harper's going to take a 3. No good. Long rebound into Fox's hands. Fox drives in the paint. Gets fouled. He's going to go to the line for 2. Good start for the Spurs. Those were the crap times full of Primo and Brim Forbes and what? Oh my gosh, you brought out Brim Forbes. Oh my goodness, I remember those days. You guys remember the year of the Keldon when it was the starting lineup was Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sohan, Zach Collins, and what was it? Vassell, Johnson, Collins. Was it Trey Jones starting then? Now I'm starting to draw a blank. Maybe I want to break those lines. Fox misses the first free throw. Homer, thank you very much. Just hit that thumbs up, everybody. Made the second one. 43-27. He was, Lauren, he was a traffic cone on defense. KDB, that's right. Underscore, he was starting. He was our power forward. KBD, Keita Bates-Diop, who had a incredible game against the Lakers when he dropped 30-something and missed only 1 shot. There's a turnover by the Nuggets by Jamal Murray. Mason Plumlee with the ball. Gets it over to Fox. 14 on the shot clock. Fox into the paint. Stops, pops, in traffic. And a timeout by Denver. 45-27. Now, Derek White was... The year before Wemby, DeJounte Murray was gone, which means Derek White was gone. I think Jakob Poeltl was Jakob Poeltl still there and he traded into midseason? My goodness, I can't remember the starting lineup for 22-23. It was definitely Vassell and Johnson. Sohan was starting as a rookie. Sohan, Devin, Keldon. Jakob was there. I think Jakob was a start at the beginning of the year. Raider Paul, we're looking good. We're looking great. TSR, are you sure we can't win the championship with that? So, I like the way the Spurs are playing without Wemby. To suggest we can win the playoff series and a championship without Wemby would be the... I'm not saying it can't happen. It's unlikely, but it would probably be the biggest Cinderella story of all time in the NBA where a team without their best player somehow finds a way to overcome the loss of that player and win a championship. So, Trey Jones was a starter. Okay. Kicking them in their nuggets. Manuel, this game is not over yet. One thing, we saw the Spurs come back from 25 down in the third quarter versus the Clippers. Basketball's a game of runs. A team can do a 10-0 run to your team, and your team can do it right back. I'm not saying the game is over until, if we're up by 18 with 2:48 left, there we go. Plum VP. You know what? Let's win this one for Wemby, guys. Andy, who's in the chat? You guys were asking about the Stefan Castle earlier. Andy, who is the one who sent the Stefan Castle to the channel? And also David Robinson. Hi, boys and girls. Remember, before you go to bed tonight, make sure you brush your teeth, you floss, and you get some mouthwash. And keep your pearly whites pearly white, like me, David Robinson, DDS. No, we didn't tank for Wemby. We were just that bad. We had the perfect tanking team. I do see a super chat in the chat. Larry Gardner with the $2 super chat says, music request, Black Eyed Peas, running. Go Spurs go. Larry, I don't know what that song is. I can't play copyrighted music during a live stream either. I do not want to get thrown off the YouTubes. Carter Bryant got some ink, but not the ink I would expect on a dude. Carter's got butterflies, but not in his stomach. He's got butterflies on his shoulder. Okay. Valanciunas' jumper in the paint is good. 45-29. Spurs ball. The tattoos for his son. Okay, I was like, I did not understand it. I was like, why's he got butterflies? Castle with the ball for the Spurs. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it out to Fox. Fox for three. Short, no good. Valanciunas with the rebound. It is Nuggets ball. The Spurs are 52% from the field, and Nuggets are under 30. Spurs also out-rebounding them 23-13. There's a runner by Strother. Okay, 45-31. Two sisters and a brother. Okay, Andy, was unexpected. Oh, did he, Mr. Jones? They're the Carter Five. I knew nothing about this. This is all news to me. Float like a butterfly, dunk like a G. Nice. Now you got me thinking of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. What was it? Float like a bee, sting like a butterfly? I think the trainer used to say to you when you were in between rounds. Lil Mac. Spurs ball up by 14. Castle with the ball for San Antonio. Turned it over again. Jamal Murray picked his pocket. Is that 3 turnovers for Steph already? Strother in the paint, layup good. And that timeout by Denver was a good timeout because they are going on a run right now. Harp with the ball for San Antonio into the paint. Stops, pops, and bounces it off the glass. What's up, Chrissy? Thank you for stopping in. Well, no. Muhammad Ali was float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I said float like a bee, sting like a butterfly, which was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. There's a miss by Denver. Spurs on the run. Harper gets it out to Vassell. Vassell's open in the corner. Takes the three. No good. And the Nuggets finally come down with the ball. Brown in the paint. It's blocked by Dylan Harper. Spurs playing a little D there. All right, Vassell with the ball on the other end of the court. 47-33. Oh, I missed a bucket. 47. Oops, I put it on the wrong side. 47-33. I did give the wrong points there. Castle for three. I got excited. 50-33. Steph with 9 points now. I got all confused with the float like a bee, sting like a butterfly. I put points on the wrong side. I should not be spotting another team points. Yes, team credit for that block. Indeed, Lauren. The whole team was swarming him. Denver ball. 3 on the shot clock. Valanciunas in the paint. Lost the ball. Turnover. Steph will bring it up for the Spurs. Gets it to Champagnie. Champagnie's going to pop a three. No good. Or he's not going to pop a three. No, Wemby's out tonight. No Wemby. You wouldn't know that looking at the score, though. Valanciunas in the paint over Plumlee in an out burger. I mean, if I told you it's 50-33 in the second quarter, you would absolutely think Wemby's playing. He's not. Castle with the ball for the Spurs. Gets it out to Plumlee. Plumlee with a little screen. Castle's going to take off. Drives. Kicks it out to Vassell for a catch and shoot. There we go. 20-point lead. Oh my goodness. Who are these Spurs? Eyes in the dark, sore right ankle. Damn. I was sent to hit a 3. We are up by 20. With no Wemby. Guys. Wemby's day-to-day. Thank you, Daybreak. I know this team is strong with no Wemby, and they're still doing this. Grammy, I know the game is definitely not over yet. A game of runs. But at the moment, the Spurs are rolling. Absolutely. You know what, Kobe? That's actually fair. No Wemby. The Nuggets probably had an entire game plan planned out for this game. And then 40 minutes before the game, or an hour before the game, whatever it was, no Wemby. That could mess up your defense. And I'm not trying to make excuses for Denver, but when a key player that you're going to be focusing on is now no longer there, it changes your entire defense. Although their offense is not exactly killing it either. Wemby has throughout, what's today, Thursday? No, 3 more. Yes, the amount of games he can miss is shrinking substantially. What's up, TXL? Thank you for stopping in. Homer Martinez has been saying 60 wins for years. And finally, that may happen this season. Yup, no Wemby. Fonswine, I didn't know their defense was this bad. Seriously, this is... Wemby said 83 points. Watch this. 0 points and the team will get... We have a legit chance at 60 wins. Which tomorrow's video is going to be about in a way. Tomorrow's video is going to be some receipts. And that's all I'm going to say. Not you guys, for the record. 1,400 people watching with no Wemby? That actually might be a record for the channel for a first stream at no Wemby. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. I'll give you a... This thumbs up is from me to you. Yes, yap. Wemby took a nap apparently before the game. So the ankle is tired. The Frenchmen, yes, their defense is... Well, their offense is bad tonight, too. They're bricking their threes left and right. They're really struggling. Thank you, Gabriel. Appreciate you. Victor, yes, Victor got Harrison's sore ankle. We got a Mason Plumlee sighting tonight. And although I haven't caught a lot of eyes on him because I'm following the ball and he's been off the ball a lot, you guys are saying that he's playing pretty darn well. And you know what? Good. And in case you did not know, if the Spurs win tonight, that'll be 6 in a row. 6 wins in a row. Multiple winning streaks this season. Has never happened in this channel's history, that's for darn sure. Botero, yes, the Rockets did beat the Rockets did get beat up by the Nuggets last night. Or beat. It is Denver ball. Jokić has checked back in, so has Luke Cornett. Nuggets obviously much better with Jokić on the floor, and he is there now. Spurs are 8 of 20 from 3. Denver, 1 of 15. That's like me shooting threes out there. I probably would go 1 of 15. I might luck my way into 2 of 15. Not likely. I'm probably more like 0 for 15. Unless the court's empty. There's a 3 by Strouthner. No good. Spurs ball up by 20. Castle bringing it up for San Antonio. Drives into the paint. Almost lost the ball. Gets it out to Champagny. 13 on the shot clock. Spurs are also out-rebounding Denver 27 to 15. Long pass to Castle. Catch and shoot 3 is no good. Denver ball. Jokić. Guarded by Cornett. He's just going to launch a 3 now. He's going to swish a 3. I just heard that was Jokic's first 3 of the game. Well, yeah, that's only the second 3 Denver's hit. Jokić now at 15. He's got almost half of Denver's points. Castle into Harper. Harper at the free throw line, guarded by Jokić. That's a weird matchup. Drops it out to Champagny. Champagny from the free throw line, no good. The free throw line is Julian Champagny's nemesis at times. I hate to say it, but we've seen it. Jokić open for 3 again. Fakes a 3, drives on Cornett. Took like 15 steps, turned the ball over. Did I miss something, or wasn't that a travel? He ended up turning it over, but Vassell on the run. The layup is no good. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. It is Spurs ball. Am I tripping, or did he take way too many steps there in the paint? I don't know. It looked like too many. He lost the ball anyway, but I don't know. What's up, Stingray? X Factor. And Mitch should be in consideration for Coach of the Year. Absolutely. Let's give this man his due. Spurs ball. Kenny, I thought he took an extra step there, or like maybe 2 steps. I don't know. Looked like at least 3. Castle drives into the paint, gets fouled, and 1. 55-36. Vip would stop. Vip, good morning from us. So when was it that we came unstoppable? The team believes in themselves. Whatever. Nice channel name. Yeah, there's a lot of channels, or a lot of travels they don't call in the NBA anymore. It's, there's the whole gather thing, but the gather ends up being 2 steps, then they take another 2 to 3 steps. So they're not traveling anymore. They're literally taking a vacation. It's like a flight from Texas to Hawaii. It's not a travel. It's literally just a whole vacation. Traveling is like going down the road. I don't know. That's a terrible analogy. Back to the game, 56-36. Jokić with the ball, guarded by KJ. Don't like that matchup. Spins around him, kicks it out. Open 3 by Strother in the corner. All right. Spurs ball, 56-39. Devin with the ball out on 3-point land. The Nuggets are starting to hit their threes. They're 2 of 3 after starting 1 of 15. And Keldon Johnson is going to knock his number down. That's a 3 for Keldon. 59-39. The clock's not running. Shoot. We'll fix that. Christian Brown fouled in the paint, going to the line for 2. Hey, come on. 4. I just heard Jacob Toby ask if the Nuggets are tired right now. I've been asking myself that too, being on a back-to-back. Well, now my clock's a little ahead. Missed the first free throw. We'll get that fixed. Yeah, a lot of, palming the ball, it's carrying, it is what it is. Keldon Johnson should be in talk for 6th man of the year. I don't know if he's going to win it, but he should definitely make, at least top 5? What's up, Greco? Thank you for stopping in. Our guard, we have one of the best guard rotations. Probably, do we have the best young guard rotation in the NBA between Castle, Harper, and Fox? Fox, the older at 28. The other guy's 20 and 21. Keldon going to take a catch and shoot 3? Nope. Christian Brown with the rebound. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Drops it off to Jamal Murray. Cameron Johnson. I'm confused there. Jamal Murray. Jeez. Jokić with the ball now. Drives on Keldon Johnson. Kicks it out for 3. Spencer Jones just banked a 3. What the heck? And the Nuggets 3-point shooting is coming to life. They're 3 of 4 now since starting 1 of 15. And there's an off-balance jumper by Fox. Draws the foul by Brown. Going to the line for 2. Malachi Branham. I like Carter Bryant, but I don't think he's going to be in the running for any awards this season. I mean, he's averaging 3.5 points a game. Carter Bryant, though, had 8 points in the first quarter. I was hoping we'd see him get a career high, but he has not played in the second quarter at all. Fox misses another. What's up with De'Aaron Fox's free throw shooting lately? Doesn't Chicago have other? The Bulls do seem to have a lot of guards. Murray has 0 shots. Wait, Jamal Murray's not hit a shot? Wow. Uncle James, what's going on? I'm sorry, Uncle James. Fox goes 1 of 2 from the line. It is 60-43. Monkey style, our free throws do need improvement. Jokić with the ball, drives, stops, pops, no good. Tips his own miss out. 3-point attempt by Brown, no good. Finally, the rebound will fall into the hands of the Spurs. Harrison Barnes with the rebound. Fox with the ball, gets a little loose, kicks it out to Vassell. Vassell's 3, no good. And Don Vassell's gotten a little cold here after his first few makes. Tim Hardaway drives in the paint, layup, good. No good! But the follow-up is good. I thought it was going to go in and actually rolled out. It is 60-45. The Spurs have 20 points in the paint. The Nuggets have 14. Keldon's going to drive baseline. The runner is no good. Jokić with the rebound. Jokić will bring it up. Gets it out to Jamal Murray. And now blocked by Cornette on Spencer Jones in the paint, but the Nuggets get the ball back and put it back. It's 60-47. Denver's on a run. Spurs have 2 block shots. The Nuggets have 0. The Spurs were up by as much as 20. Now they're only up by 13. Denver is making a push. Keldon with the ball for San Antonio. 6 on the shot clock. Drives in the paint. Throws it up off the glass. No good. Jokić with another rebound. I just heard Jokić already has a double-double. 17 and 11. Jeez. $60-47, and the Nuggets are very much right back in this game. Yeah, I already won. The Timberwolves have moved up a lot. They've moved up. Non-shooting foul for the Nuggets. They get into Jokić. Yeah, the play we were doing in the first, the beautiful game that we had in the first quarter is not here in the second quarter. My nose is itchy. The jumper by Jones in the paint is good. It's 60-49. We got 2 minutes to go. Nicholas, they're not playing their best basketball in the second quarter. That's for darn sure. Gabriel with the $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Let me read that after the Spurs shot here. Vassell thinks about a 3, kicks it out to HB for 3. No good. I have no cable in my apartment complex set up, and you're my outlet for Spurs games. LO. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Gabriel. I hope I do a good job of it, and we are falling apart right now. Jamal Murray's shot's no good. Fouled going to the line for 2. The second quarter has been awful. Guys, wake up. Not that. This. 60-49. Both teams are in the bonus. Carter Bryant has not played in the second quarter. Jay, I would not say LeBron's a curse at all. I'm pretty sure record-wise the Lakers are better when he sits. When the offense is flowing through Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves and not trying, between them two and LeBron. I could be wrong, though. I don't follow the Lakers enough to know for sure. This has been a heck of a comeback by Denver. 24 bench points by the Spurs, 14 by the Nuggets. Jamal Murray's at the line for one more. I do believe he's a very good free throw shooter, and he made the second one. 60-51. Murray with 7 points. I think all his points are from the line. Stephon Castle with it for San Antonio. Drops it off to Champagnie. 12 on the shot clock. Back to Castle. Back to Champagnie. Catch and shoot 3. There we go. Pop to Champagnie. Finally we get a bucket. The big one. 63-51. Penny with 6 points now. Both on 3-pointers. Denver ball. Jamal Murray. One-on-one with Stephon Castle. Back to Jokić. Jokić going to be the primary ball handler. Drops it off to Murray. Murray drives in the paint. Layup. Good. Nice job. Tony says Fox needs to give some money back. If only it worked like that. It's too bad the NBA isn't more performance-based. Like, they give you on your prior performance, but not your current performance. Castle for 3! What do you mean by that is, like, you could get a massive contract and you play like doo-doo the rest of your career. Let's take a look at Ben Simmons. Castle with 15 points in the first half. And now a turnover by Denver. Jokić falls down. Castle bring it up for the Spurs. And alley-oop to Champagnie. And Champagnie with the layup. Back up to 15. Let's close the half strong. There we go. Jamal Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. 14 on the shot clock. Guarded by Stephon Castle. Looking to possibly get to Jokić. Jokić guarded by Devin Vassell. Okay. Tim Hardaway with the ball. Turned it over. Harrison Barnes bringing it up the court for the Spurs and lost the ball. Do we have a foul? Barnes went down. I don't think they called a foul, but the ball did go out of bounds off Tim Hardaway Jr. 68-53, guys. Always a dancer. Guys are often more hungry before... Yeah. Oh, always a danger. Yes. I don't know how that wasn't a foul. It is a foul. All right. Harrison Barnes in the line for 2. JB Wemby is on the bench. They did finally call the foul. It was late, but they called the... Barnes got knocked over. What do you got to do to draw a foul? And he missed the first... Oh, we need to seriously work on our free throw shooting. What the H-E-double-L? Seriously, guys. This stuff ain't going to fly in the playoffs, missing a ton of free throws. Get it out of your system right now. We could see Laney Waters in the second half. The Spurs just 69 Denver, by the way. Thank you, TX Zombie. Appreciate this. Let's hit the thumbs up. Maybe we'll get to 500 before the end of the first half, which there's only 10 seconds left. But that would be great to get to 500 before the half is over. Murray's going to drive, gets by Castle, and passes the ball to De'Aaron Fox. Fox, half-court three. Not even close, but 69-53. Jonah Wemby is sore ankle. 69-53. With no Wemby. Levi and friends, thank you for stopping in. I don't think we can complain about that, can we? I'm happy. Oh, we're well over 500. Okay. And if you're a Spurs fan, you got to be happy with the start. But we still have a full half left. This game is nowhere near over yet. No, Mike Smith, Spurred quarter. We're changing the vibes around here. The Spurred quarter is coming up next. The Spurs outscored Denver 37-25 in the first, 32-28 in the second. A very good first half for San Antonio. You know, we had a running joke on this channel for a while. No Wemby? No problem. I don't necessarily, agree with that, but we are looking very good for not having Victor Wembanyama tonight. And, credit to the team playing well, right? All right, let me get the halftime stats for you guys. Appreciate you hanging out tonight. Could make it 6 in a row. Charlotte could be an interesting game on Saturday. Charlotte, they're a fun team. They got a lot of young talent there. They're going to be really good, I think, in the next few years. Possible rookie of the year in Knippel, who's having maybe one of the greatest, if not greatest, three-point shooting seasons for a rookie ever. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But is he on his way, or has he already broken the amount of three-pointers by a rookie? I mean, he's taking a really high volume of three-point shots. All right, let's get to the stats for this game. For the Nuggets, Cameron Johnson with 2 points. I have not said his name much tonight. Actually, the highlight of the night, or low light for Cameron Johnson, is when fouled Stephon Castle and gave him a little extra push on his way down and got teed up for it. Spencer Jones with 7. Jokić doing Jokić things, 17 points, 11 rebounds, only 3 assists. Assists are a little low for him, but man, 17 and 11 in the first half. That's a big game. Jamal Murray not having his best game. 1 of 6 from the field, 3 assists, 4 turnovers, 9 points. So the Nuggets are going to need a lot more for Jamal Murray if they're going to have a chance of winning this. Christian Brown with 4. Off the bench, Jonas Valanciunas with 4. Tim Hardaway Jr. with 1. Tyus Jones with a donut. Bruce Brown with 2. And Julian Strother with 3. That's his first name. I didn't know his first name. Julian Strother. All right, Julian. From one Julian to another, as we have Julian Champagny. And get your whole name on there, buddy. For the game, the The Nuggets are shooting 38, 20, 88. They've turned the ball over 7 times. The Spurs have turned it over 5. Spurs are shooting 48, 41, 80 as well. Julian Champagny with 8 points and 5 boards. Luke Cornett has not taken a shot in 12 minutes. He's got 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. Quiet night for Luke. De'Aaron Fox with 9 points, 6 assists. Devin Vassell with 12 points. Stephon Castle, possible triple-double watch, guys. I did not realize this going into the second half here, but Stephon Castle, possibly his second triple-double of his career. He's got 15, 5, and 6. He's on pace for 30, 10, and 12. Can you announce, does Victor? Yes, Levi and friends. He can miss like 3 more games, I believe. So yes, he still can win Defensive Player of the Year. Off the bench for the Spurs, Harrison Barnes looks good tonight. 10 points, 2 boards, and assist, a steal. 4 of 6 from the field. That's the HB that we saw before the NBA Cup that just fell off a cliff for whatever reason. Carter Bryant with 8 points in 5 minutes on 3 or 4 shooting. I'd like to see maybe a little more Carter in the second half. He played very well in the first half. Kellen Johnson with 3 points and 4 rebounds. Dylan Harper with 4, 4, and 3. Spurs up 69-53. Give me more Carter. Give me more CB, dang it. What the hell is this halftime show? I just looked up and there's like a cello being played. I did not expect to see a cello. You say yes, I say no. You say violin, I say cello. That did not work the way I wanted it to. All right, let's fix this. That's good to go, and we'll talk to the chat. Wemby's out, KKB. No Wemby tonight. Sore ankle. Hopefully he's good to go Saturday because the amount of did not plays, he can only miss a few more games. Workforce player, yep, he's out. So yeah, Grammy's saying Wemby can miss 3 more games. Castle. Oh, did he have? Oh, I didn't realize Castle had 23, 10, 10. John Doe, thank you. So actually he's going for his third triple-double of his career. Okay. My bad. Castle has almost completely stopped shooting threes, pull-ups. He now only shoots catch and shoot threes, and he's over 40%. So catch and shoot threes is the way to go. I looked at your face and forgot your age until you started making those Beatle references. So D for Spid, I actually don't really know that song very well. My introduction to that song was by Howard Stern, a Howard Stern CD from like the early 80s. I don't remember what it was called. Oh, I do remember what it was called. I think it was called Unclean Beaver. Not kidding. I don't think I even have that anymore. Maybe I do. I'll have to look after the game. But they did a cover of the Beatles song, and it was, you say yes, I say no. You say dessert, spelled Jello. It was a Jello song. Groot's reacted to the first half? Sure. I am Groot. All right. Castle has been practicing the catch and shoot with the guard whisperer. Okay. Hey, listen, if he's shooting 30, and I did the video I done on him yesterday, I believe over the last 15 or 16 games, he's shooting 37% from three. I can live with that. I sure as heck prefer 37% over 28%. Finger passion, oh my gosh, I'd be here all night. The game has changed exponentially in the last 30 years. You can't foul people anymore. The touch fouls drive me crazy. Like, I get hard fouls should always be called fouls, but just little touch fouls, the high five rule, there's a lot of I don't like. Wemby can whisper. Okay, so everybody's generally consistent. Wemby can miss only 3 more games. The weather here, it's cold again. Why am I getting something on the whatnot? Oh. Why's my buddy Ken texting me? Oh, he's catching up on a filler box. Captain Cadogan, Jeff, what's going on? He says, well, dang, I hope he continues to shoot 37%. Wouldn't want you to... Fair enough. Thank you, Jeff. Izzy, thank you for stopping in. Hello, Rich. Bonjour, everyone in the TSR family. How are things going? Good. TSR, I love you, but I'll always be here for Groot first. You know what? Truth Finest, aloha. If you're here for Groot, I am totally okay with that. DJ Rose with the $2 super chat says, want more Bryant and Plumlee? Plumlee is active. Sure. Yeah, why not? Only complaints, free throw shooting, Castle turnover, selfish play towards the end of the third, giving up lead. Yeah, he's still young. Let's also not forget he's in his second year. He's definitely not perfect, as a lot of our guys are not. But he also has a very good chance of being, much like Wemby, an elite player on both ends of the floor. And if we can have elite offensive guys and elite defensive guys out there, holy moly. I didn't catch the Nuggets beating the Rockets yesterday. I did not watch 1 second of it. Josh, so here's the weird thing. Want me to not break his ankle? Come on now, Logan. The NBA Cup game, the final against the Knicks, did not count in the standings or for any statistics. However, this doesn't make sense to me. It does count for the games played for awards. Where does the NBA make this crap up? Do they just like throw stuff on a dartboard and is Adam Silver just like put a bunch of rules in a cup and just Yahtzee it out? I don't get it. I made a new YouTube channel today. Sean K sells cars. Well, I don't think I'll be buying a car from you, Sean, because I'm in Connecticut. But good luck with the channel. Yes, Mike, finally a game on League Pass. The thing, that a lot of us have paid for many moons ago. Yeah, Wemby was questionable up until about an hour before the game started, and they called him out. So hopefully that means he's good to go for Saturday, which I'll be live, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, just as a plug. Cheap plug alert. Saturday will be an early game at 3:30 Eastern. It's a bonus game, but it counts. I don't get it. Has Chum Lee played? The guy from the Pawn Stars has not, but Mason Plumlee has. Yeah, I didn't know if Plumlee requested San Antonio. That's cool if he did. He looked, considering his first real minutes of the year, he looked fine out there. Thank you, Eclipse. Thank you. Hugo says, hit that like. Yeah, let's can we get to 600? Who is shining tonight in the Spurs team? Castle's playing very well. Champagne's hit a few good shots. It's been a team effort. really team effort. I don't think anybody's like Chuck Norris has like been a team effort. Yeah, I'll go with that. Although I do think that Carter Bryant should get a few more minutes. My chat's actually starting to go a little slow here. My computer's like choking on the chat. Thunder are down by 9. I like it, Armando. Thank you. Plumlee is a big body. He's what, 7 foot 250? I mean, he's a big dude. And when people are banging on Wemby in the games, he's somebody we can throw in there to get banging back. I don't know how else to say that. That didn't come out the way I wanted it to, but that's what I got. Thunder playing the Celtics, right? Thunder playing the Celtics. I'm going to close my chat and... You need the game?
Sucker!
Let's see. Let me close the chat and then pop it back out. And this chat was like stuttering. All right, now it seems to be fine. They're showing Shem. Highlights from the Oh, they are showing Adebayo's game. I wasn't paying attention. Oh no, Jason Tatum tonight. Listen, you guys were here when they cut away from the Spurs game to show Adebayo going off. Congratulations to him. He was given an opportunity and took it. And what I mean by that is the team was feeding him. The Wizards weren't playing defense. They were hacking him. He threw up 23 threes and made like 7 of 23 or something silly. But you know what? As I say, if you don't want somebody dropping 83 on you, maybe actually D him up instead of getting him embarrassed. And the Wizards got embarrassed, and they are a freaking joke of a franchise these days. Well, I'll give credit for the trade. Corey Kispert and CJ McCollum for Trae Young. Sure. 41-31 Celtics in the second quarter. I used to want no Derek White tonight either. So wait, the Celtics are winning without Derek White or Jason Tatum? I could score 83 points too if I had 498 free throws. Grandmaster, that's probably would be my success rate at the line if I'm shooting free throws in front of a live crowd. Probably make about 83 out of 498. That's not a very good percentage. Thank you, Arrows Total. I hope I said that right. Appreciate it. Forget 600. Let's give 700 likes. Alchemy go. What does that say about the Thunder? I don't know. Yes, the Grandmaster. The Spurs are not only winning, they're winning without Wemby. And yes, welcome to anybody that subscribed tonight. Appreciate you joining the channel. I'll be covering all the Spurs games the rest of the season. We cover the playoffs. I also do Spurs news videos, and I've been trying to get a little more active, doing at least 3 a week, 3 to 4. I don't really have the time to do one every day, and quite frankly, there's not. I think I would have to force videos to do one every day. You guys have noticed maybe that I've been switching to more original videos where I used to kind of, maybe a year ago, I would piggyback more off what Era Alamo was talking about or Pounding the Rock and give my 2 cents, but I'm now trying to do more original content, and I've been enjoying that. It's caused me to kind of think outside the box. I got an original video tomorrow I hope you guys like, and yeah. Wemmy's there. John Doe, Wemmy's definitely there. 600 likes. Nice. Not bad for a smaller channel through the first half. Appreciate you guys. What I appreciate even more is the Spurs getting their foot. Ooh. I just realized, Frosty, yes, Wemmy's out with a sore ankle. If the Spurs win tonight, that'll be win number 49, which means Saturday, the Spurs have a chance to get Mr. Rollins' number, win number 50, which was my prediction. I'm already under-predicted. Chance for win number 50 Saturday if they win tonight. And so far, they're off to a good start. Number 11 made number 10 expendable for oh, yes. DeMarcus. And the thing is, I've been keeping an eye on him. So I'm curious. I mean, listen, I'll be honest. I'm curious what Jeremy Sohan's going to do with the Knicks. And he hasn't done much. He had 2 did-not plays in a row. And then the last game in garbage time, he scored 4 points. I think he's going to be off the Knicks by the end of the year. We can do it! We can't. Well, we are going to win number 50. The question is, how far above 50 would he go? 58, 60, 62. Jeremy went from not playing any minutes to playing 4 or 5 minutes a game. Well, no, Mike. So if you look at his game logs, With the Spurs, he was averaging 16 minutes a game. The video I did about him was like the first, if you break the season into 3 parts for Jeremy, it was 16 minutes a game, 16 minutes a game, and that's when he dropped off to 5 minutes a game in DNPs. He goes to the Knicks, and he starts off playing about 5 to 6 minutes a game. Then he went into DNP land with them. So it's not been good for him at all. There's a video that I saw of them teaching him how to shoot again. And it looks like maybe the hitch was, it looked bad. It's like he's got to relearn how to shoot again. And that's just not good. Yeah, Truck Bill, I said that too. 2 to 3 years. If his offense does not progress, he's done. Third quarter on the way, guys. Nuggets are down by 16. Let's see what happens in the third quarter. Jokić with the ball for Denver. 8 on the shot clock. There's a switch, and now Castle is on Jokić. Now back to, well, Jamal Murray drives in the paint, gets a layup, and 1. Is that a foul on Cornette? That was a bad foul either way. 69-55. So it may be out of the league this summer. Ooh, come on. Oof, that was a little harsh. This summer. Dang. Mario, top 5 lineup of all time. Are we talking about the NBA or the Spurs? If it's the Denver Nuggets, I can't do it. I don't know the team well enough. Jokić would be on there. Could you put Jokić at power forward and Dikembe Mutombo at center? Castle with the ball, drives in the paint. Tosses it out to Fox. Carmelo Anthony could be on there. Vassell with I think that was a lob attempt, and that's a turnover. Jokić with the ball, guarded by Devin Vassell. Quick double on him. Kicks it out. Open 3 in the corner by Brown. No good. And the Nuggets have not shot the 3 ball well all night. They had one little stretch where they went like 3 or 4, but overall their 3-point shooting tonight has failed them. It says they're 4 of 20. I think they're actually 4 of 21 now. It's not good either way. Fox with the ball for the Spurs, up by 13, 69-56. Spurs looking for their first bucket of the quarter. Little fadeaway by Fox is good in the paint, 71-56. Alex English, yeah, he was really good back in the day. What, did Wilt play for the Nuggets? Jokić in the paint, layup good, and 1. That's another foul, Luke Cornette. After the foul, Jokić bent down. I don't know if he, little fatigue maybe, or if he's hurt. They did play last night. For those that don't know, Denver did play the Houston Rockets and put a whooping on the Rockets. They won by what, like 30 or something? Jokić at the line. Free throw. Good. It's only a 12-point lead. If I'm doing my all-time starting 5, I'll just do that because I didn't catch what the answer was in the chat. My apologies. While we're here in the game, Castle drives in the paint, throws it up, layup good. My all-time starting 5 in the NBA would be... Gosh. Do I want a point guard that can shoot like Steph Curry? Do I want a playmaker like Magic Johnson? Because I'm thinking more modern NBA. I guess I'm going to go Steph Curry because I saw Curry play more. Cornette out to Fox. My shooting guard's Michael Jordan. Out to Champagnie for 3. In and out. All right, so Steph Curry, Michael Jordan. And there's a foul by the Spurs on the other end of the floor. It's either on Champagnie or Cornette. We probably have 2 more free throws coming up for Christian Braun. Steph Curry, Michael Jordan. LeBron James was a beast when he was with Miami. So I'm going to put LeBron at the 3. I'm going to put Tim Duncan at the 4. And at center, as much as I'd like to put David Robinson, I might go with the Dream. I don't know. That's not final, by the way. I'm just brainstorming. Steph, Jordan, Bird, Hakeem Robinson. You would have David Robinson in your starting 5. Nice. Magic, Jordan, Manu. You would have Manu Ginobili in your starting 5? Okay. Felix, respect. After the free throws, it is 73-61. Fox pull-up jumper, short. Rebound Denver. They can cut the lead to 10. There's a Euro step in the paint, and then a pass out to Jamal Murray, and now a foul on De'Aaron Fox. We are putting some fouls on the board quick. That's already 3 fouls on the Spurs. Is it Grandmaster? Jokić can only miss 1 more game for awards. Curry, Jordan, LeBron, Timmy the Dream. Oh, all right. And if I'm doing the Spurs all-time starting five, which might be more relevant, I thought there was another foul in the Spurs. That's a turnover by the Nuggets. And another whistle. Kickball. All right, let me get my clock fixed. 73-61. The Nuggets are in the bonus already? It actually says the Nuggets are in the bonus. Holy crap, are you kidding me? 2.5 minutes into the third quarter, the Nuggets are in the bonus. Do I, Izzy? No kidding. Steph with the ball right now for San Antonio. Off-balance jumper in the paint is no good. 73-61. All-time Spurs starting lineup. At the 1, Tony Parker. At the 2, George Gervin. At the 3, Kawhi Leonard. At the 4, Tim Duncan. At the 5, David Robinson. Jokić for 3. Timeout, Mitch. I know some of you say, TSR, you're nuts not putting Manu Ginobili in the starting lineup. Manu's my 6th man. And Wemby's not there yet. It's a 9-point game. Timeout, Mitch. 73-64, guys. Time to lock in. Come on, Spurs. You can do this. You can do it. They can do it. Go, Spurs, go. Wake these guys up. So, Eden, I don't like the way Kawhi left the team either, but we're just talking about for one night only, we're putting the best Spurs team, everybody in their prime. Kawhi Leonard is an elite player on both ends of the court. He's a former 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is he the only player in Spurs history to get Defensive Player of the Year twice? David won one. I can't remember if Robertson won one. Probably should have if he didn't. Duncan somehow never won one. Wemby will win one. Lele Spurs. There you go. I cannot say the Nuggets suck. They are still top, 5 in the Western Conference? We've scored 4 points. Is that it? They've outscored us 11-4. All right, 4 points. All right, it's early. Mitch called the timeout. Mitch, reel him in. Unleash the Plumlee. There you go. He was Klutz Ninja. People sometimes forget how good Kawhi was before all that went down. If Wendy ends up on your all-time 5, does Robinson go to the bench or do you run 3 bigs? D for Spit, that is tough. Because David was an elite two-way player. Former scoring champion, rebound leader, block shot leader, defensive player of the year, rookie of the year. Could we go triple big? Could we go with David at the 5, Tim at the 4, and Wemby at the 3? We'd be huge. It'd be the triple towers. Ben Simmons, Joshua Primo, Steve Urkel, Pete Dinklage, and Timmy. Wow. Mason Plumlee played tonight, Felix. He played 5 minutes in the first half, I believe. Maybe. We could use some Carter Bryant. We definitely use some Carter. We need some energy. Kawhi's been the best player in the NBA since the 16-17 season when at 100%, which rarely happens. What's up, Victor? Thank you for stopping in. That's actually fair, Mike. When he's 100%, which is almost never, yeah. Maybe not the best player in the NBA. SGA, Jokić, etc. certainly can make a claim to that, but top 5 when he's healthy, no doubt. Scott, it was $7 for the game? For one? Really? $7 for one game? Oh, I pay $5 on Sling to watch him on ESPN, so that's about right. All right, it's going to be Spurs ball coming out of the timeout, and Irene, no. I mean, Carter usually doesn't come in this early. I don't expect to see him until the 4-minute mark is my guess. I could be way off on that, by the way. I'm just throwing that out there. If I'm right, then props to me, I guess. So far, Denver's come out firing, and the Spurs have not responded. Denver's come out swinging. Vassell for 3 from the wing. Well, that's a good response, Devin. Oh, Greg, the paint would be a massacre if anybody tried to enter it with Wemby, Robinson, and Duncan. Jokić with the ball, guarded by Cornette. We'll pass it out with 7 on the shot clock. Jokić still with the ball. Gets double teamed. He's just going to launch a 3. No good. Offensive rebound by Karen Johnson. 10 on the shot clock for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray into the paint. Kicks it out for an open 3 for Brown. You can only give somebody so many second chances, and eventually they're going to cash in on one of them. 76, 67, 6-7, guys. There you go for the young crowd. 6-7, 6-7, whatever. Vassell for 3 again, no good. Cameron Johnson with the rebound. Bring it up for Denver. I don't like how this third quarter is going, guys. Johnson will drive in the paint. Throws it up, and Cameron Johnson with a layup. It's a 7-point game. Castle drives in the paint. Drives right back out. Drives right back in. Bounces off Jokić. Throws it up off the glass. No good. Mitch Johnson is screaming. I think he wanted a foul there on Jokić. There's another 3 by Brown. No good. And Mitch just got teed up. Mitch just got teed up, guys. He's still yelling. He clearly thought Stephon Castle was fouled by Jokić on that play. Let's take a look at the replay. Castle, a little crossover, drives, bangs into Jokić. I don't think that's a foul. I don't really think that was a foul. I don't know what to say, sorry. Jamal Murray's free throw is good. Spurs fan, did you see a foul? Besides Phil, did you guys see a foul on Jokić there? He's just kind of holding his ground. How often has Mitch got teed up? Oh, did he miss a free throw? Oops. I thought he made it. I looked away. Okay, must have hit the rim and came out. My bad, 76-69. There's a 3 by Castle in the corner, catch and shoot. Who was saying Castle's catch and shoot threes were really good? He's 3 of 6 for 3 tonight. You saw a foul in SGA there. Nice D for spin. My gosh, another foul in the Spurs. We're going to be seeing a lot of free throws, I think, in the third quarter. What's up, name, surname? Zup. You know, Mateo, Cornet 0 points is, that's not really doing it. Me, I said that. Said what? I don't know what happened. Yeah, Mike, the last 16 games, he's been around 37%. All right, so I did get that previous free throw right. They didn't put it on their board. I thought he made the freaking technical. Come on, NBA League Pass. The Nuggets have taken 23 free throws. The Spurs have taken 15. They're actually about to take number 24. And it should be noted, no fouls on the Nuggets this quarter. And the Spurs put the Nuggets in the bonus 2.5 minutes in. Thank you, Surf Shack Records. They blacked that out in Kansas? What? Why? There's a turnover by Fox. 3-on-1. Castle the on one back. And alley-oop to Christian Brown, and he missed. I got my white guys confused. Why would you try an alley-oop to Jokić? She's not... Penny with the miss in the paint. And there's a block by Devin Vassell. Goaltend. Yep, goaltend. Just bring it. I'm watching an NBA League Pass. The Nuggets are on a 10-3 run. This whole third quarter's been rough. Okay. Thank you, Joseph. Who said Castle's catch and shoot is good? And then somebody said me. I said, oh, okay. Finally a foul on Denver. Their first foul of the quarter. Yes, Pete. Alvin Robertson. Did he average over 3 steals a game a couple times in the 80s? What's up, Tiffany? Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, do better, League Pass. You need to do better. We're only up by 5. Good grief. Castle with the ball. Almost threw it out of bounds. Nice save by Harper. Tried to thread the needle a little too much by that one. The pass was wide. Harper, turnaround, spin around, Jay. All right, Rook. I like it. No, Isabel, don't speak that into existence. We don't call it that. We call it the spurred quarter. Spurred. Jamal Murray guarded by Vassell. There's a screen. Murray drives in the paint, and he gets blocked. It's going to be still Denver's ball, 10 on the shot clock. 81-74. Nuggets are outscoring the Spurs 21-12 in the third spurred quarter. Spurred quarter. Almost, dang it, you got me. That's definitely a block by Cornet. He hits his hand after the block, which, whatever. And Jokić is fouled, going to the line for 2. There are a lot of fouls on the Spurs in this quarter. Who's the fouling on this one? Jokić is acting like a hit in the face, but did he get hit or did he flop that one? Oh crap! The clock. Jokić makes the first free throw. They're gonna catch up to us from the free throw line at this rate. They've been in the bonus since the 9.5-minute mark. Denver's only been called for 1 foul. Jokić with 24, 15, and 6. Will he get another triple-double? It's the closest it's been for since early in the third quarter, 5-point game. The Nuggets have taken 26 free throws now. The Spurs have taken 15. Harper drives in the paint. Left-handed layup is good. Still, Harper's starting to come to life here in the third quarter. Harper with 8 points on 4 of 7 shooting. Christian Brown with the ball for the Nuggets. Drives in the paint. Throws it up. No good. And Spurs ball. Keldon will bring it up. Gets it up to Harper. Harper takes off. Sprints into the paint. And lost the ball. Cornette gets the miss. Out to Vassell. Vassell now takes off. Off-balance jumper is no good. He is fouled. And going to the line for 2. Whew. 11-7. They played last night. So I got to think they might be getting a little tired. Wemby can win 3 more games, and I was talking about the scratches on Jokić at the start of the game. I'm like, what is up with Jokic's right shoulder? Then it hit me. He played the Denver Nuggets last night in the last time, or not the last time, the game before when the Spurs played the Rockets. I just messed that up. The Nuggets played the Rockets last night. The previous time when the Spurs played the Rockets, Wemby was scratched up. So who is the B on the Houston Rockets that's playing basketball with long fingernails, scratching up the opposing team? Seriously, cut your fingernails. Big, I hope everybody gets a lot more points, but I don't know who specifically. Champagne's not taking many shots tonight. 84-76 Vassell at the line for 1 more. Got our Pineapple Express out there tonight. Made them both 85-76. Jose, I vote. I mean, if 3-point shots aren't going in, then we should not be shooting threes all night. And yes, Şengün's got claws out. Offensive foul, Jamal Murray. Nice job, Steph. $85-76. Spurs ball. Julian Oosting, I got to say the Spurs win. I'm a Spurs fan. I can't root against them or pick against them, although pre-Wemby was getting a little rough to say they'd win. Castle with the ball for the Spurs, drives into the paint. Little push off on Murray, no call. Gets the layup, good. Timeout, Denver. Cornette 0, Keldon 3. Oof. But we're up by 11, and Wemby's got 0 because he's not playing. Let's not forget that. I think Steph is leading the team in points tonight. He's got 22, 6 of 12 from the field, 7 boards, 7 assists. Guys, triple-double watch for Stephon Castle. Vassell with 17, Cornette with his donut, Keldon with 3, Harper with 8. But you know what? In the end, it's a team effort, right? I don't care who gets the points. I don't care how we get more points. Whoever, whatever. As long as we win. And first inning, give us one. Denver shooting 92% from the line. Uncle James, I don't think you're going to see Lindy Waters tonight. Tom Goop, are you a Nuggets fan? Nuggets are disappointing? Ace Gaming, I hope so. Crown City, I'm used to the Spurs losing. As in the last 6 years. This channel started April 2019. Guess when the Spurs started having losing seasons? 2019. If anybody's used to the Spurs not winning, it's this guy. Because not only did he lose for me as a fan, but as a content creator. So as a right punch to the the right jubbly, and then a left punch to the other jubbly. Biyombo for 84. I don't think Bismack Biyombo's coming in unless this turns into a blowout. I don't see that happening. The Spurs do have one big advantage in this game, is they did not play yesterday. Denver played the Rockets last night. So as this game progresses, will Denver start being a little sleepy, a little tired? I don't know. Doesn't really seem like it yet. Nicholas, that's not what I said. I said when I started the channel, they started losing. Look behind me. That's when I started watching. His rookie year. Ren and Stimpy, wasn't the biggest fan. I was a Beavis and Butthead guy. So, one thing that would drive me crazy is when I say something and then somebody literally changes what I said. I said I started the channel in 2019. Never said I started watching the Spurs in 2019. For those that have been here long enough, you know I've been a Spurs fan for now 36 years. And it's been mostly ups, but in the channel's history, it's been mostly down. We've had I started calling the playoff series versus the Nuggets in 2019. I caught the last two games. The Spurs lost both games. DeRozan gets thrown out for throwing the ball at the ref. The series ended ugly. We go into the next season, and then we start our losing seasons, and then we hit the pandemic, and then, the basketball is all upside down and weird and doing the bubble crap. And then we start seeing the team get traded away with DeJounte Murray, Derek White, Jakob Poeltl. We have the full tank season with Keldon Johnson. Then we have the first 2 years of Wemby, which were losing seasons. Last year was promising, but then Wemby goes down at the All-Star break. We had the extremely bad drafting in 2021 and 22. We missed on 4 first-rounders between those 2 years. Jeremy Sohan, Malachi Branham, Joshua Primo, Blake Wesley. Let's get back to the game. But now we are a winning team, and I'm happy. 87-76. And we will be a winning team for many years to come, I believe. Jokić guarded by Keldon. Jokić backs him up, pulls up, and hits a jumper. Pyramid, I'm not sure why Carter Bryant hasn't played more tonight. I think we could use him. I don't know. Harper with the ball, out to Castle. Castle drives in the paint. The runner, no good. Fouled going in line for 2. Now, we have gotten lucky with draft picks the last 3 years. Absolutely. When we drafted Wemby, we moved up from 3 to 1. When we got Castle, we moved up from 5 to 4. Because I don't think Castle would have been there anymore if we drafted at 5. And then Dylan Harper last year, we moved up from 8 to 2. So yeah, we've been lucky. 87-78, Castle at the line. 2 shots. Made the first one. Hello, Tyron Meredith. Al-Farouq Aminu. I forgot about him. We did. I saw Josh Richardson in the chat. Goodness, remember Romeo Langford? I was really hoping when we made that trade, the Derek White trade to the Celtics, Romeo Langford would find some kind of something in San Antonio, like become the player that the Celtics originally drafted, and he just ended up never. He's not even in the NBA anymore, I don't think. No way he's in the NBA. He was awful. Injuries did not help either. Jamal Murray with the ball for Denver, pulls up. Mid-range is no good. Keldon with the rebound. Spurs up by 11, 4:25 to go. Dylan Harper will bring it up for San Antonio. Spurs are out-rebounding Denver 34-32. That gap was bigger in the first half. Harper drops it off to Castle. Castle going to take off in the paint. Gets fouled again. Stephon Castle doing his best SGA impersonation. What's up, Wagner? Thank you for stopping in. CB may have 8 points, but he was lost in offense. Okay, I didn't catch that, Dylan, because I'm watching more on ball than off the ball. But I'll take your word on that. Okay. Dixon, Brandon, can Castle get 41? 41 as in points, rebounds, and assists together, or 41 points, period? Castle's first free throw is good, 90-78. Isaiah Roby. I saw him live, underscore. That's the year I went to Texas when we had Isaiah Roby. Pulled him from the Thunder. I was hoping he'd be something special. The one video I got of Isaiah Roby, airball to 3. Stephon Castle's gone to the line 10 times tonight. All right. Get it going, Steph. Do unto others as they do to you. Denver's drawing fouls. Do it back to them. Steph's second free throw. That's his first miss of the night. And I knew it was going to happen because they put it up on the screen. He was 10 of 10 tonight. He's 10 of 11. Carter Bryant is on the floor. Hopefully he plays less lost. Had to travel. Oh, is this an offensive foul on Jokić? He's asking for a replay. And now a 10. Did he just teed up Jokić? Why? He was just. Oh, no, it's on the coach. It's on Coach Adelman. Never mind. David Adelman teed up. Let's take a look at the replay. Him and Steph got tied up. They might change that. I don't know. Both coaches got teed up tonight. I'm not so sure that that's a foul on Jokić. They might call it on Steph first. Steph had him in a bit of a bear hug. I think Jokić threw him off, which I would too, if I'm being honest. So I'm not sure how this is going to go, guys. Unfortunately, Rico Lozano, I believe there's some bad stuff that happened with Alvin Robertson after he left the Spurs. Jokić grabbed his arm. Let's take a look. There's a replay. Steph trying to go by him. Steph gets wrapped up. Then Jokić throw. I don't know. You know what? Honestly, I wouldn't call a foul on either of them. Let him play through it. Challenged it. Area 51. It was challenged. Coach's challenge. What's up, Blazer Full? Viva la France. Hello. Dropping some scripture. Okay. Don't spam the scripture, though. We'll get the JL. Can you give me the remote so I can find out what the ref said? We'll get the review here. When DeJounte Murray out hustled Lucas Sandwich and he got. It wasn't DeJounte Murray that got out hustled to Makito. It was a turnover by the Spurs, and some little dude was running, and Lucas Sandwich just gave up in preseason. I was like, he gonna be gone tomorrow. He was gone tomorrow. I really wanted him to work out for us, Lucas Samanic. He was a 19th overall pick in 2019, and he was not good. Oh, it's still a foul. They lost the challenge. You guys called it. They're saying Jokić hooked his arm. Wow. All right. Wemby, I don't disagree, but I like to keep sex, politics, and religion. Well, I do make a lot of innuendo, but politics and religion I like to keep out of the chat because that can start people arguing, and I don't want to see any fighting in the chat. 90-78. Harrison Barnes going to shoot the free throw, the technical, on David Adelman. Luke Samanic scored 85. HB at the line, made the free throw, 13-point game. Deshaun Blair's not on the team. Spurs closing the free throw gap. It's 26-22 now. The Nuggets were taking all the free throws in the first half of the quarter. It's now kind of switched with the Spurs now taking the majority of the free throws in the second half of the quarter. Spurs on a 10-2 run in the last 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Carter Bryant with the ball for San Antonio. Gets it over to Keldon. Keldon to put his head down, drives in the paint. The jumper off the glass is going to roll around the rim and go in. It's back to 15, guys. Jay Honorios. They can. And there's a block by Keldon Johnson. Okay. Keldon open on the wing now for three. No good. Both Carter Bryant and Harrison Barnes going after the offensive rebound. Both missed. Jamal Murray with the ball against Harper on the other end of the floor. Into the paint. Off-balance jumper. Good. 93-80. We had a basketball player named Luka Samanic. Fox with the ball, getting D'd up. Gets around his defender and now gets fouled. Fouled by Bruce Brown. Bro, if the Spurs win... You know the thing about... I'm going to talk about ESPN tomorrow, Adrian. Don't worry. I got something planned for tomorrow. So, Mez Wemby's out with a sore ankle. And yes, let's keep the lead. 93-80. 2 free throws coming up for De'Aaron Fox. They'll be number 23 and 24. And yes, we do need, Steven, a legit stretch four that can rebound, shoot. That's the one thing probably missing from the starting lineup. I think our starting lineup is a bit too small when you look at Fox, Castle, Vassell, Champagny. Wemby obviously brings a lot of height, but the problem is Wemby also is a stretch 5. He takes a lot of threes. Sometimes he takes 10 threes a game, right? And if he's way out in the perimeter shooting threes, we don't have any height to grab any offensive rebounds. Let's keep the lead. Spurs have Jokić yelling at the refs. Dove Tech, yeah. And who is it? Fox misses another free throw. Who was involved in the play? Stefan Castle. He's done a phenomenal job in year 2 in getting in players' heads just by playing not dirty defense, but playing hard, aggressive defense. He's not like Lou Dort where he's, dirty crap. It's Spursy defense. Jokić was fouled, so he's going to the line for 2. Next game is Saturday versus the Hornets at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. That'll be a day game on Amazon Prime. First free throw is good by Jokić. Was listening to the Nuggets broadcast. They really thought Castle fouled Jokić in a tech. And the tech should be rescinded? You don't rescind techs. I don't think that's actually a thing, is it? If you get teed up to we're taking it away. I thought that could go either way on the replay, to be honest with you. I'm happy it went the Spurs way. Made them both 94-82. Both teams in the bonus. 3 minutes to go. Dylan Harper with the ball for San Antonio. Guys, don't forget to hit thumbs up, by the way, if you haven't done so. It does help the channel, and would greatly appreciate as many thumbs up as we can get tonight. Fox for 3 from the wing. All right, Darren. We're going to crack 100. Spurs have hit 14 threes tonight, and don't forget, when the Spurs hit 40% or more of their threes, they're 20-0? As Jamal Murray gets in the paint and gets the layup. 97-84, down the other end, Keldon with a layup, no good. Jokić with another rebound. Jokić going to bring it up the court, zips it up to Murray. Murray drives in the paint, layup. Another layup. Denver making a little push here at the end of the third quarter. Jamal Murray now at 21 points, 5 of 12 from the field. He started, I think, 0 for 5 maybe? So he's been playing much better as the game has progressed. Fox with the ball, drives into the paint. We'll pass it out to HB. HB thinks about a 3, pulls it down. Barnes going to drive, kicks it out to Carter Bryant. Bryant now going to take an awkward step-back 3. And now a lot of contact in the paint. So Bryant had the ball, thought about a 3. He kind of stepped forward, then he stepped back again for the 3, which may have thrown his rhythm off, and he missed the 3. I'd have rather him catch and shot through, take the catch and shoot instead of the, delay. I just think you overthink it. When you catch the ball and you kind of think about the shot and okay, I will shoot it. I think it just throws your whole rhythm off. On the inbounds pass, though, De'Aaron Fox hits a corner 3, and that is 100. Thank you, Surf Shack. Says everyone hit the like button right now. And the subscribe too if you haven't done so already. Appreciate that. Spurs 15 of 35 from 3 tonight. Murray's runner in the paint is no good. Fox with the rebound, gets it up to Harper. Harper drives in the paint, and the layup is good. 102-86. Wemby looking excited on the sideline. And a quick foul on the other end of the floor. 2 more free throws coming up for Denver. The Spurs bench has outscored Denver 34-4. Our bench has outscored their bench 34-14. And Harper is actually going to the sideline, limping a little bit. Harper tweaked his ankle on that one. Closing in on 700 likes. Nice. Or actually, Area 51 said we have 700. Ronarski, 1,000 likes would be incredible. Tim Hardaway Jr. is at the line for that. Is not Tim Hardaway Jr. That is Bruce Brown at the line for 2. My apologies. Yes, Harper's limping, and he's now on the bench. So I didn't see what happened. Harper goes up for the... Oh, he rolled his ankle going in for the layup. Little roll of the ankle when he was going in for the layup. Hopefully just like a little stinger thing, nothing serious. Steph will check back in for San Antonio. 102-88. Harper is out with a little tweak of the ankle. Hopefully nothing serious again. We already got Wemby out tonight. We don't need another guy getting hurt. There's a turnover by Fox. Fox has had quite a few turnovers tonight, hasn't he? And on the break, Cameron Johnson hammers it down. 102-90. That's the 8th turnover for the Spurs. Battle of the small markets, yes. Harper out at the moment, monkey style. 8 steals for the Spurs tonight, 6 for the Nuggets. And now a foul in Denver. That's going to be 2 free throws coming up for San Antonio as Harrison Barnes gets knocked down. And in front of Lindy Waters is not playing. Phil, Harper did it to himself on that one. And yes, Cordova, Wemby was a game-time decision. About 45 minutes before the game, he was ruled out with a sore ankle. Since he was questionable right before the game, I'm hoping that means he's good to go for Saturday. Fox 3 turnovers tonight. All right, well, just hopefully no more. I can deal with 3. No more than 3. HB's first free throw is good. Uncle James, we won't know until Saturday. Fuck ARDY, fair enough. No, workforce, apparently we can't. There was a whistle before the inbound pass. Delay a game or something? Denver ball. Okay, 104.90. Jamal Murray brings it up for Denver. Murray was open for a second. Now has Harrison Barnes on him. Murray's going to drive, throws up an awkward off-balance layup and swished it. Go Spurs, go to you, DeMarcus. Matt, they've been putting a lot of games on TV. They can't keep putting games on TV because, I mean, the more they pull games off the league pass, well, whatever. Castle with the ball, drives in the paint. Out to Carter Bryant. Bryant can drive, throws it up, layup. All right, Carter. That's 10 for Carter Bryant, guys. His career high 16. In fairness, this has been a long third quarter. You're right. Carter Bryant with 10 points on 4 of 6 shooting. Denver will hold for the last shot. Shot clock is off. Both teams are in the bonus. Jamal Murray guarded by Castle. Gets a screen and a switch. Keldon on Jamal Murray now. Murray he drew the foul. Murray fouled on a 3-point shot. 3 free throws coming up. How close is Castle to a triple-double? Castle 25, 8 and 8, and actually the foul on Castle away from the ball. So Castle fouls Jokić before Murray's foul, or before Keldon fouls Murray. Castle's 2 rebounds and 2 assists short on his triple-double. You can actually get another triple-double tonight. Does it help your UTSR when we don't skip live stream ads? Yes. It does give the channel more ad revenue if you watch the whole ad, I believe. First free throw is good by Jokić. But if you guys don't want to sit there and watch ads, by all means, don't. Don't. Jokić at the line for one more. Jokić has 30, 18, and 7. He's got a legit shot at a 40, 20, 10 tonight. That half-court 3 is not even close. Not going to count. 106-94. A legit 40, 20, 10. That is crazy. Wow. Quarter number 4 on the way. Yes, DeMarcus, Castle is extremely close on a triple-double. Jokić getting another alien signature tonight. You want an autograph? So Jacob, in a way, yes. If Wemby misses 3 more games, he cannot get Defensive Player of the Year. Team President, what's going on? Better late than never. Harper is extreme. You know what Harper reminds me of? A little bit of Tony Parker. What I mean by that is he's not finishing above the rim often. Tony, of course, barely finished above the rim. But he's not going there throwing it down. He has a great ability to get in the paint, get by his defender, and put his body always in a position where his layup is not getting blocked. Just like Tony was able to do that. Tony with the teardrops, the runners a lot. Just that reminds me of scoring the paint and not having to go above the rim. What happened to Julian? Nothing that I know of. No, Wemby, no problem. Game's not over yet. I like the 12-point lead, but we still have a whole quarter. Steven Z with the $5 super chat says, butterflies hold significant meaning in the deaf community, often serving as a symbol of deaf culture, resilience, and beauty. That's right. Does Carter Bryant have 1 deaf sibling or 2 deaf siblings? I know he's got something, right? He's got deaf relatives, I believe, or maybe his mom, or I know something with his family. I just don't remember what. What's up, Clay? Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate y'all hanging out tonight. Got a good crowd. Got a really good crowd. I did not know we had this many people watching. This is obviously a huge game if you're a Spurs fan. If you're a Nuggets fan, too. Nuggets are trying to catch up to the Spurs in the standings. The Spurs are the second best team in the Western Conference. It's a big game. Jokić is going to get his. I said that at the start of the stream. I was like, Jokić is going to have a monster game. Can we stop the rest of Denver? And so far, well, we're up by 12. Harper will be better than Flag. If that's the case, holy crap. That would be something. Sticking with that one, huh, TX Zombie? Statement game. There would be a big game. No Carter's maternal grandparents. Okay. If the Spurs can win this game without Wemby against Denver, again, right? Didn't they do this to Wemby? Denver already? Zach, Wemby's on the bench. Sora Renikel. As a code, a child of deaf adult's descendant, his maternal grandparents are deaf, his mother is a sign language interpreter, and his father coached at the California school. Wow, for the deaf. Dang. No, Crimson Crusader. Exactly. This game is not over. Got to finish what we started. Let's get in the fourth quarter. Jokić is resting. This is the time to extend the lead into a blowout. The plum is in, guys. The plum is here. We got a plum and a pineapple. The Fruity Brothers. That's not a good nickname. Box for three. Not even close. Plumlee offensive rebound out to Vassell. Vassell in the paint. Fouled. The Fruit Market. I don't know. I don't know what to call them. We got a plum and we got a pineapple. 781 likes. 19 away from 800. Nice. Not only a taller player, but Plumlee he's thick. You know, he's girthy. He's 250. He's a big dude. Vassell's first free throw is good. Lead is up to 13. This is proof Castle needs to be one of the primary scorers in the team. When he doesn't get touches, he's off. When he does, he's absolutely a scoring machine. Jacob, I said in the video yesterday, Stephon Castle probably the X factor for the Spurs. They'll go as far as he takes them. Wemby's going to Wemby. If Castle's playing elite on both ends of the floor, the Spurs are going to be extremely difficult to deal with. That's an offensive rebound for Castle. That's number 9, I think. Losing my voice. Barnes for 3 in the corner. No good. 107-94. Jokić will come back if the game is close. If it's around this amount of points, around the 7 or 6 minute mark, he'll be back. And, well, it's now a 10-point game after that three-pointer by Spencer Jones. So, yes, he could be back. 107-97, 11 minutes ago. My apologies, losing my voice just a little bit. Castle drives in the paint, and he's going to get fouled again. Man, he's been drawing a lot of fouls tonight, and he's getting away with the little... I've noticed this, that he's getting away with those. A lot of players get away with that little push for separation, which I've heard some people complain about. That should be called an offensive foul, and I don't disagree. The defenders can't touch players as it is, but you're giving players the ability to clear out all the time. I don't know. Steph's first free throw is good, 108-97. You think Wemby will beat Will? No, Andrew, I don't. I don't think Wemby cares enough about that. Just listening to him the last few years as a Spur, it's all about winning. Now, if the team is down and they need 101 points for them to win, then I could see him doing it, but I don't see him being the type of guy that's going to... He's not going to do what Bam Adebayo did the other night. I don't see that happening. It is Nuggets ball, down by 12, 109-79. Sorry, 109-97. Holy crap, I'm getting tired. Jamal Murray just fires off a 3. Nice. I just heard that's his first three-pointer of the night. He's got 26 now, 109-100. 10.5 minutes ago, Stephon Castle over to Vassell. Vassell, pull-up jumper. No good. Christian Brown with the rebound. Merck, he's my GOAT. Yeah, Jordan's my GOAT. Not my favorite player, but I put him as the GOAT. That was a butt-ugly shot by Spencer Jones. To get the ball back, a follow-up by Spencer Jones is much better. It goes in. It's now 7 points. 109-102. The Spurs' lead is evaporating. Nuggets have outscored the Spurs in the paint 44-36 tonight. Castle with the ball, looking to drive, gets in the paint. Throws it up and misses the shot. Denver ball, cutting the lead again. Not a good shot by Steph on that one. Trying to draw the foul, did not get it. We have a wide open 3 for Spencer Jones. Timeout, Mitch. It's a 4-point game. Well, that lead did go away. 109-105. This unit is not it. De'Aaron Fox, Devin Vassell, Stephon Castle, Harrison Barnes, Mason Plumlee, not. That ain't the lineup. It's definitely not the lineup. It's a 4-point game. What is Yodi doing? Guys, did you know that Yodi was sliding down the couch? He started up here. He's just been slowly just sliding down the couch. But Hector Banana Bread is at the game. 800 likes, thank you guys. SGA is in the chat. Speak my name 3 times and I shall appear. The Spurs have nothing on OKC, but I will say they can put up a fight. They have a long way to get to our level. SGA, I don't think we're as far off if you think it. First of all, thank you for being here. Didn't you have a game tonight? The Spurs did beat OKC 4-1 this year. So I think we are there. Now, can we do it in the playoffs? To be determined. And granted, you guys sat most of your guys in one game. So in games that actually both teams tried, or OKC tried, it's 3-1, but I think we're there. Question is, can they do it in the playoffs? We'll see. Larry, this has been a long game. There's been a lot of fouls in this game, but it's been a good game. Spurs win it. I don't think we win the series 4-1. I love our Spurs. If we play the Thunder in any 7-game series, it's going at least 6. I wouldn't be shocked if it goes 7. Yeah, Keto, I was thinking the same thing. Harrison Barnes is not a good defender, not a good rebounder. Him and Plumlee being on the floor together, probably not optimal. Sweep. So, okay, I didn't realize Harrison Barnes is Mr. 25% tonight. He's 1 of 4. Okay. Always a chance. I hope that the Nuggets don't come. The Nuggets are coming back right now. They're down by 4. Thunder up by 2 in the third, so the Celtics are no longer winning. Well, crud. We're coming back from the game break after the Mitch Johnson timeout. Spurs down 109-105. Is he sticking with this lineup, or is he going to swap some people around? No, let's not take Jamal Murray out at the knees, Phil. No injuring the other team. Are we sticking with this lineup? I don't see the lineup changing. Oh, boy. Most points created via assists. Number 1 is Steph Curry and Draymond Green. Number 2 is Tim Duncan and Tony Parker. Number 3, and closing fast, is Nikola Jokić and Jamal Murray. They will pass Duncan and Parker sooner than later. Either this year or next year. Probably this season. Josh Cornett is, I don't want to say unplayable, but he has his deficiencies like any of our guys. He is slow. The biggest thing is the slow. He's big and slow. They took Plumlee out, putting Keldon. All right, so we're going small. Back to the small ball lineup. And there's a turnover by the Spurs. The smaller lineups worked fairly well. Julian Strother for 3. It's a 1-point game. Holy moly. The Nuggets are on an 11-0 run in the last minute and a half. De'Aaron Fox, Mr. $50 million guy. Guy with the ball in your hands. Get us a bucket. That's why we brought you in here. End the bleeding. Which is a great album by Cannibal Corpse. He heard me. That's why you're here, my man. That's why you're here. We needed a bucket. You got one. Thank you. Appreciate you. Jamal Murray with the ball for Denver. There's a switch. Harrison Barnes guarding him. That's not what I want. Step back 3 by Murray. No good. Castle with another rebound. I think Castle has a double-double now. He does. 2 assists shy of a triple-double for Steph, but I want the win. The win's more important than the stats. Fox with the ball again. Fox going to drive. Pull-up jumper. That's what I'm talking about. Timeout, Denver. That's what I'm talking about, De'Aaron. Let's go! That's why we brought him in. Get the buckets when we need them. The Nuggets were on an 11-0 run. Back-to-back buckets by De'Aaron Fox. Look, this game is far from over, Ox. I'm a little worried, too. We still have 8 minutes to go. It's 113-108. But we can win this. Yeah, yes, much better than De'Aaron Fox standing in the corner. Alexin, I don't know where Champagne's been. I don't know if he's been a little dinged up lately. You know what, Bernick? If the Spurs win a championship this year or next year, then yes, Fox would be worth every penny. I agree. Spurs have so many good scores, but really need to figure out who scores when. Yeah, in a situation like this, it would be Wemby or Fox. Wemby's not playing tonight, so it's got to be Fox. Do we have 2,000 people in here? What? No, we don't, do we? Close to 2,000. You know, you guys want to get 2,000 people in here? Keep smashing the thumbs up. We got 1,900 people, 800 thumbs up. We can easily get to 900 thumbs up with y'all in here. Y'all, geez, I just went southern. And yeah, let's get it up to 2,000. I'm for that. The Sports Critic, Amir, thank you for stopping in, my guy. I tried to make your stream earlier to say hi, and I couldn't make it in, but I'm sorry. I wanted to say hi to you, but thank you for stopping in. How you doing? Sometimes it's tough when we both have games on the same night. Magic have won 6 in a row. If the Spurs win tonight, the Spurs have won 6 in a row. All right, there's something in the air. No Wemby tonight. Nope. We did 2,000. Awesome. Over 800. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Always appreciate the support. To those of you that have been subscribed for either years or weeks or days or seconds. To those of you coming in, hanging out, what the hell is this guy doing? What is this? Why isn't he showing the game? This is a live play-by-play reaction scoreboard chat for the Spurs and Nuggets. Can't show the game in the U.S., but I know a lot of folks in the chat, they don't have access to the game for whatever reason, so they hang out here, talk Spurs with fellow Spurs fans, or talk to fellow Nuggets fans, whatever, and also, get the score. I don't know where the Thunder thing came from. I've been here since the Wemby draft. There you go, JTV. I've been here since April 5th, 2019. Actually, in a couple of weeks, we're going to have the 7-year anniversary of TSR Sports. We're going to have to do a giveaway next month, and a big giveaway. Got to do it. Mike, game is way too close for my liking as well. You know what? Harper twisted his ankle around the midpoint of the third quarter. We haven't seen him since. B-Dog, I watched the game on usually NBA League Pass, but because the NBA is all over the place this year, I have to buy Sling on ESPN. I already have Amazon Prime. I've gotten Peacock now because there's 3 Peacock games this month. Or between this month and the end of the season, it's annoying. But I watch it on a little on everything. The Nets games are blacked out for me. A buddy of mine has the Yes Network, so I went over his house to call a game. If you guys remember, I went to Jim's house. There's a layup by Bruce Brown. It is 113-110, 8 minutes to go. Spurs ball. If anybody's new here, the players on the court are over on the right side of the screen. Fox will get it to Champagny. Champagny is back. You guys were asking about Julian. He's back in the game. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with San Antonio. 9 on the shot clock. Yeah, Harper, it was a self-inflicted injury. By the way, with Dylan Harper, no contact by the Nuggets. He was going for a layup, rolled his ankle going in for the layup. He's in the game. Guys, it's okay. Harper's in. Just as we're talking about it, Dylan Harper's in. I got to assume that means he's okay. You don't put Dylan Harper in the game if he's got a busted up ankle. You better not. Fox with the ball, looking to drives in the paint. The runner off the glass, no good. 113-110, 7:40 to go. Jokić is checked back in. And finds Spencer Jones for an easy bucket at the rim. It's a 1-point game. And please no spoilers in the chat. Spencer Jones with 17 now. Harp with the ball. The field goal percentage in this game is identical. Both teams shooting 47.4. They find Keldon in the paint, and he gets blocked. Lost the ball. Spencer Jones for 3. No good. Harrison Barnes with the rebound. Spurs going small right now. Harper will bring it up for San Antonio. Nice little crossover. Drives in the paint. Throws it out to Harrison Barnes. Wide open at the wing. There we go. Mr. I don't know what he's at. Is he 2 of 5? He's Mr. 40%. Whew. SGA says, don't post scores. Wemby's out, guys. Wemby's out. Sore right ankle, game time decision, and he was called out about 45 minutes before. Drive and a nice layup by Cameron Johnson. By the way, anybody new here, I will be live for the Hornets and Spurs Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. The game is on Prime, I believe. Cameron Johnson now with 8 on 4-4 shooting from the game. 116, 114, 6:20 to go. Spurs ball. Fox out in three-point lane looking to drive. Gets into the paint. Out to Harper. Harper catch and shoot. It's good. Is that a 3? Was his foot on the line? It was a 3. Just hit puberty. 119, 114. Harper with 13 now. And a foul on Keldon on the other end. Turned into a heck of a game. Spurs and Nuggets fans, thank you for hanging out tonight. It was looking like it was going to be a blowout. And Denver, to their credit, came back and has kept it close, especially on a back-to-back. You know, some teams might just roll over and say, yep, second night, we're down 20. We're done. Nope, Denver fighting tonight, so credit to them. That's clearly a King Angel, clearly a troll and a good one. I was like, Shelby, who? 119, 114. Johnson with the ball. Cameron Johnson. Runner's no good. He's fouled. Probably going to the line for 2. Tenderfoot Harper. Nice, Adrian. Yeah, Denver is too good. I say this all the time on the channel. If you can go up on a team by 10 to 15 in the first half, there's no reason they can't do the same thing to you in the second half. Cameron Johnson at the line for 2. Made his first free throw. It's 119, 115. Elmar from the Philippines, thank you for stopping in. Student of the Saber, you're letting us know that OKC is back to losing against Boston. Okay. That's right, Moose Boy. Win one for Wemby. And easy. Nobody's been able to guard Jokić all night. Shocker, right? What's up, Calvin? Thank you for stopping in. Brother, your Spurs may be the most impressive team of 26 rooting for you. Thank you, Calvin. Calvin, you've been here since the channel started, right? 2019? It's been a long road from where we were to where we are. Castle's check back in for the Spurs. Kicks it out to Keldon for 3. No good. HB with the offensive rebound. Back to Castle. Steph looking to drive now. And we'll kick it out to Harper. Harper spins around. Pull up Jay. That was a tough shot. No good. Tip in by Keldon's no good. Oh. Jamal Murray with the ball for Denver. Guarded by Keldon. I do not like that. No Spurs fan should like that. Murray to Brown. SJ with the $2 super chat says, OKC will beat Boston tonight. Spencer Jones with another bucket. Keldon with another. Keldon's not been good tonight. I just heard Denver could take their first lead of the game. Oh my gosh. The fans asking for a backcourt violation by Jamal Murray. The refs aren't buying it. Murray for 3. Oh my gosh. That's the first lead of the game for Denver. Denver's first lead of the night, and they're up 121 to 119. Jamal Murray at 29 now. He was not playing well in the first quarter or most of the first half, and he has come alive. Yeah, Keldon's been awful tonight. I like Keldon, but man, he is 2 of 11 tonight. He just ain't got it. I did not see if that was an over and back by Jamal Murray. The fans were all pointing at him like it was. He ended up hitting a step back 3. Yeah, Keldon's got to come out. I agree. Jokić, no, we don't have a center, Phil. We don't. Spurs are 17 of 40 from 3 tonight. The Nuggets are 11 of 15. The Nuggets did start 1 of 15, so since then they're 10 of 18, which is over 50%. Coming back for 20. Was his foot on the line? Not sure what that means. Oh, I know what that means. You're right, Lauren. I need Grogu. Rally Grogu. All right. Good call. All right. It's the Rally Grogu time. Time for momentum. Rally Grogu. 4:38 to go. The game is 121-119. Spurs down by 2. Nope, ball's just going to roll up the court. I hate it when they do this. All NBA teams, by the way. Harper will finally pick it up with 4:36 to go. Cornette has checked back in. I got to assume he's going to finish the game for San Antonio. Actually, it should be most of the start. It is a starting lineup. Nope, minus Vassell. Harper's in there. Fox pull-up jumpers, no good. Jamal Murray with the rebound. He'll bring it up for Denver. This is their first lead of the game, and they're looking to now capitalize on it. Murray guarded by Cornette. Oh, boy. Murray drives in the paint. Jumper, good. The biggest lead of the game now. Yes, Phil, we had a 20-point game. 20-point lead. Jamal Murray now with 31 on 9 of 18 shooting. Castle with the ball for San Antonio. Out to an open Harper for 3. Damn it! You can't keep missing those open shots. Murray will bring it up again. Vassell is in the game right now. Jamal Murray, pull up Jay, fade away. Dude, he's hitting everything. No Wemby. Echo, we don't have Wemby. Fox with the ball. Out, turn it over. Murray for 3. In and out. Harper with the rebound. We'll get it up to Fox. Fox now going to take a 3 from the wing. No good. We are chucking 3s and missing 3s. Like, can we get a nice, easy 2-point shot? Nuggets on an 11-0 run again. Come on, Grogu. Use the force. Make some of these 3s going for the Spurs. Jokić with the ball. Kicks it out for 3. Cameron Johnson for 3. And this is the biggest lead of the game for Denver, up by 9. We have gone ice cold from everywhere. The Nuggets are on a 14-0 run. Holy crap. And then, yes, the Nuggets are on a back-to-back. Chat, it's all good. Listen, if the Spurs lose, you can just say we didn't have Wemby. Right? Don't do that. Spurs streak is 5 wins in a row. Right now, it's not looking good at all. Game is not over, but man, Denver. Like, I don't like Nuggets because I'm a Spurs fan. Give credit where credit was due. They're on a back-to-back. They were down by 20. I could have said, call it a night. Nope, they want this game. We've since Wemmy's joined the Spurs. Spurs and Denver have had some pretty tight, close, tough battles. So, I mean, this should be, if these two see each other in the playoffs, this should be a fantastic series to call. Do we only have 13 in the fourth quarter? Yeah, the fourth quarter has been awful. Oh my goodness, they're killing us in the fourth quarter. Is it 34-13? Am I looking at that right? We're getting massacred in the fourth quarter. Coach, put me in. Put Wemby in. Can we still put Wemby in? No? Okay. All right, SGA, good luck, I guess. All right, back to the game. DJ Rhodes a 2-hour super chat says, why the F did Mitch take so long to call a timeout? That's a good question. And there's a kick out to Fox for 3. Thank God. We needed that. 128-122. Time to step up and D-up, Spurs. Spurs going a little more full court. Well, not really. Jamal Murray will bring it up for Denver. Up by 6. They were down the whole game until the last, 5? There's a foul on Fox. They're getting a little too aggressive. Wemby could win this in chocolates. Steven, I don't think they can play him, though. I don't think he can come in. It would be funny if they tried to bring him in. It doesn't work like that. Like, yeah, I've been resting my ankle for the last 2 hours. I'm good. Now their team's in the bonus. It was crazy. In the third quarter, they were calling a million fouls. The refs, that is. We got a ton of free throws in the third. It's been relatively clean. In no free throws, I believe, for the most part in the fourth. Durango Stephon Castle is in the game. He's closing in on a triple-double. I don't know if he's going to get it. He's 1 assist shy of a triple-double, which I'm sure he does not care about. Right now, I'm sure all he cares about is getting a win for his team. Jokić gets it to Spencer Jones. Jones can kick it out to Murray. Murray at the free throw line. Jumper. Dude can't miss. The dude cannot miss right now in the second half. Murray has hit everything he's taken. Not everything, but he started off ice cold in the first quarter and has been on fire since. Fox driving on Jokić. Kicks it out to Vassell. Over to Castle. Castle catch and shoot 3. Stephon Castle's catch and shoot 3s have been, as you guys have been telling me, he's now 4-7, but we need some stops. We're down by 5. Steph with a 30-piece tonight. It might not be enough. 130-125. Murray with the ball again, guarded by Fox. They got Castle and Jokić. Out to Johnson for 3. No good. Fox with the rebound. We got a minute and a half, Spurs fans. Harrison Barnes drives in the paint. Layup. That is all out of control. Fouled going to the line for 2. I'm surprised Harrison Barnes is closing the game. Not who I would have thought. I guess they wanted shooting on the floor. Barnes to the line for 2. Got to make our free throws. A little over a minute 20 to go. Spurs and Nuggets fans, 130-125. Denver up. Harrison Barnes at the line for 2. Made the first one. 4-point game. I hope they do come back. I don't hate Harrison Barnes. Come on now. I hate the way his play has dropped off since the NBA Cup. I'll be transparent there. The Nuggets are 32 of 34 from the line tonight. The Spurs are 25 of 31. If we were shooting at the same clip they are, we'd be tied. We would legit be tied if we were shooting free throws as well as them. All right. Minute 21 to go. 131-27. Jamal Murray will bring it up for Denver. 16 on the shot clock. Gets it into Jokić. Jokić immediately double teamed. They go around the world, find Murray. Murray immediately covered by Castle. 7 on the shot clock. Murray now doubled. Spinning around, takes an off-balance shot. Oh my God, Jamal Murray! This dude! He is hitting everything! Jamal Murray is on fire. I'm going to take that down for no spoilers. Fox runner in the paint, good. Seriously, Jamal Murray, I cannot believe he made that shot. Bodies all over him. He's been playing fantastic. I'll give credit where credit is due. After a bad first quarter. Cameron Johnson with the ball for the Nuggets. 9 on the shot clock. San Antonio crowd is standing and loud. Johnson drives in the paint. Gets it to Jones. Jones back to Johnson. Johnson layup is no good. Harrison Barnes with the rebound. It is Spurs ball. Castle catch and shoot 3. It's no good. We got a foul. Wow, that took way too long to foul. Way too long. You got immediately fouled. That was... I don't know. I cannot believe it took that long to foul him. Castle's been great on catch and shoots tonight. Just missed that one. Christian Brown with the rebound. You got just foul him immediately. Actually, Cornette did foul him. He ran into him and he didn't call a foul. I don't know if Brown was trying to call a timeout. So Denver's not shooting a foul. Or free throw. Murray stepped out of bounds. Jamal Murray stepped out of bounds on the inbound pass. Are they changing the call? What just happened? Are they calling a foul on Fox? It looked like Murray stepped out of bounds. Fox bumped him. They're going to call that a foul in the NBA. That's going to be a foul on Fox. That's got to be a foul. Murray's at the line for 2. Damn. From up 20 to down 4. Not, well, you know what? We competed with one of the best teams in the Western Conference without Wemby. Take that as a small moral victory. But obviously, you wanted to win. Game is not over. There's 12 seconds left. Obviously, it's not looking good. So, GG Denver. If anybody's heading out, please hit the thumbs up on the way out. I'm not giving up, but we're gonna need a small miracle at this point. We need like a Reggie Miller, hit a 3, steal the inbound pass, hit a 3 type thing. Jamal Murray now with 36 points, and he played so off in the first quarter and has been Denver's best player in the second half. It was Jokić in the first, Murray in the second. The Spurs are going to have to score really quick. Rolling the ball all the way up the court. Fox with the ball. Takes a step back 3. Missed it. Harrison Barnes with the rebound. Barnes with a layup. Timeout Denver. 4 seconds to go. Keldon did not have a good game. Did I miss a super chat? My apologies. Let me, Gonna lose another game by 5. Mike SV with the super chat says, gonna lose another game by 5 points or less. Go figure. I know you hate the 5 points or less, but I'd rather lose by 5 or less than 2 years ago when we were losing by 25, 30. We might see this team in the playoffs, and it should be a good series. The Nuggets don't have Aaron Gordon tonight. I don't know if they're missing anybody else. We don't have Wemby. I want to see both teams at full strength, and I tell you, it would be a tough series. Probably go 6 or 7. Barnes was decent tonight. Actually, Harrison was pretty good tonight. Looks like the time off did him well. Steph got his triple-double, if anybody cares. I know some of you probably do. Steph with 30, 11, and 10. Probably his best night from the free throw line of his career, 12 of 13. But not enough. It'll be Denver ball with 4 seconds left. Denver's up 134-131. Spurs obviously trying to hope to cause a turnover. Steph's third career triple-double, all 3 this season. Yeah. I know some fans are going to probably get on him for missing the last 3. I mean, it was there. All right. Defense chance out in San Antonio. Denver ball, 4 seconds to go. Yep. Wow, that foul took forever. So 1.9 seconds left. Jamal Murray going to the line for 2. Murray is a fantastic free throw shooter, and he can ice the game here with 2 free throws. 134-131. 1.9 left. Murray at the line for 2. Murray with 37 on the night. He's 13 of 13 from the line. First free throw. Yeah, that's the dagger. GG Denver fans. We probably will see you in the playoffs. Cornet had 0. Bong bong. I like Luke Cornet, but he is much better against the second unit of teams than the first unit. That's what I've been seeing when he started. I mean, he's had some decent games as a starter. Yeah, that's a game. Yep, Spurs aren't even going to try. GG. Wow. Again, I hate to be a broken record. Give credit to the Nuggets coming on a back-to-back, down 20, fought all night, and won. No banging the drum tonight. I know, underscore. Here comes. Fire Mitch. Trade everybody. It's okay. I'm used to it. Fire me, too. Spurs lost because I called the game. It is what it is. 136-131. Well, Andre, you never have to come back here again. That's the good thing. But thank you for being here at the time you were. What can I say? We had some bad... That's weird. This is a weird game tonight. We had some guys had really good games, or a good game tonight. We had some guys that really did not show up. And we're going to find out who that is in just a moment, because we're going to go over the end-of-game stats. And some of them are going to look good. Some of them are going to look pretty rough. Guys, we're close to 1,000 thumbs up. I know the Spurs lost and it sucks, but can we get to 1,000 thumbs up before you all head out? We're only like 40 away. I mean, greatly appreciated. Great game. Not the ending I wanted, but would like to get to 1,000 thumbs up just to, for the channel. Let's get to the end of game stats though. And I don't want to look at the second half. The second half was the second half. The Nuggets outscored the Spurs in the second half 83-62. Outscored the Spurs 42-25 in the fourth quarter. We looked like the team on a back-to-back tonight, let's be honest. Thankfully, we have a huge lead over all the teams behind us, so we'll still be in second place after this loss. For the Nuggets, Cameron Johnson with 15, Spencer Jones with 19, Nikola Jokić hit a triple-double tonight, 31, 20, and 12. Also had 3 steals and 2 blocks. Jamal Murray was fantastic in the second half. 39 points, was hitting shots from everywhere. Also had 7 assists, 4 turnovers. Christian Brown with 11 and 9 rebounds. Didn't really shoot straight tonight. He was 3 of 11. Off the bench, Jonas Valanciunas only played 5 minutes. He had 4 points. Tim Hardaway Jr. with 1. Tyus Jones with 0. Bruce Brown with 6. And Julian Strawther with 10. For the end, the Nuggets shot 50, 33, 90. They turned the ball over 10 times. The San Antonio Spurs turned the ball over 10 times as well. We shot 45, 40, 81. They missed 2 free throws. We missed 6. Could have been a difference in the game. Or San Antonio, Julian Champagnie with 8 points and 7 boards. Luke Cornet was not good tonight. 25 minutes. He didn't take a shot, which means he is a liability on offense because he's killing the floor spacing. being out there. 0 points, 0 shots, only 3 rebounds, no assists, no turnovers, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Not a good night for Luke. We needed more from him. De'Aaron Fox had a big night tonight, 27 points, 9 assists. Did turn the ball over 4 times. Did have 2 steals, though, as well. Devin Vassell with 18 points. Did struggle from the field a little bit, 5 of 14. Stephon Castle also with a triple-double to match Jokic's, 30 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. Only turned the ball over 2 times. Was 7 of 15 from the field, including 4 of 8 from the arc, and 12 of 13 from the line. So Steph, what a big game tonight. Off the bench, Harrison Barnes with his best game in maybe forever, 20 points and 7 rebounds. Harrison Barnes with 7 rebounds. The last time Harrison grabbed 7. Keldon Johnson with 7 rebounds, 3 assists, but the offense was bad. He had 5 points on 2 of 12 shooting. Keldon stole this little. Him and Luke Cornett. Not good offensively. Carter Bryant with 10 points tonight. Mason Plumlee played 8 minutes, did not shoot the ball either. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. So between our 2 centers, 33 minutes, 5 boards, an assist, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. So defensively, they caused some turnovers. Didn't rebound great. And Plumlee and Cornett took 0 shots between them and scored 0 points. That's not a winning recipe for the NBA. Last but not least, Dylan Harper with 13, 5, and 5. Your final, the Spurs lose 136 to 131. Our upcoming schedule, I want to take a look at that because win number 50 is very important to me. We can get win 49 against Charlotte on Saturday. Then we got the Clippers on Monday night. We actually have a back-to-back at 10 o'clock Eastern on Monday and Tuesday, the Clippers and the Kings. So we're going to get win number 50 probably in the next 3 games. Charlotte can be tough, but winnable, especially when Wemby's back. Clippers, we'll see. Kings are absolutely awful. So I say we get our 50th win in the next 3 games. Not meant to be tonight, though. Nuggets got us. We got to 1,000 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. I'm going to get back to the chat, talk to you guys a little bit about this before I go to bed. I know there's some trolls in the chat. In all seriousness, thank you for being here, too, because you also help the channel grow and bring people in. Even if you hate me and think I suck, which, whatever. You were still here long enough to make a troll comment, so it couldn't have been all that bad. I hope I did not miss any super chats. I don't think I did. Let me scroll through. I hate missing super chats. Try to never, ever, ever do that because, well, that's... Can I get this one? I did not. Andrew Roman with the $5 super chat says, Nuggets are barely 1-1 against the Wemby-less Spurs. Please soak your head and take your sub 50 IQ to back to trolls. So wait, the Nuggets played us 2 times this year, both without Wemby, right? Look, it sucks we blew the game. With Wemby, we're probably 2-0. Listen, most of the Nuggets fans are actually cool tonight. You're going to have, and any fan base, Spurs fans too. Most of the Spurs fans are cool, but then we have random troll Spurs fans that come here and say the Spurs are effing trash, firemen. It's both fan bases, but overall, I think the Nuggets fans were cool. Probably just chilling and needed a place to listen to their team and was like, all right, this dude's calling the game. I'll hang out here. Yes, Wemby versus Jokić this year. When are we going to see it? So SDN, I don't stream other games and this is not directed at you. I don't stream other games because I don't care. I am a Spurs fan. I'm a Giants fan. I'm a Yankees fan. I have tried calling other teams in the past and I just don't care about the outcome, which means there's no fire, no nothing, no energy. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, there's a 3 for Steph Curry. SGA going to the lane. It's because I don't care. I know I could probably grow the channel more if I streamed other teams, but if I was being excited during the game, it would be disingenuous. I just don't care. That's the honest truth. I'd rather call my teams 3 to 4 times a week than call teams. I actually feel bad for people. I see a lot of channels that don't call their teams. They call other teams all the time. And I'm just like, I can't imagine watching another team and not my team on a regular basis. That would drive me crazy. Yeah, there you go, Steven Z. Most NBA fans actually are cool. It's just the buttheads. Just some buttheads. Calvin with the $10 super chat says, even without Wemby, Spurs kept it close. Good stuff. Thank you, Calvin. Calvin, we going to see you in the playoffs? Calvin's a Suns fan, longtime supporter of the channel, but I think he's been here since 2019. Yeah, Jamal Murray got us. Jamal Murray really, he was the catalyst for the game. He was hitting shots that I did not think he could make, and he did. Calvin, thank you for the super chat. Thank you all for super chat. And you know what? Listen, this loss sucks. It always sucks when you have a lead and you blow it. We've come back on teams and done it to them too. But I'm going to spin the positive. We didn't have Wemby tonight. We're still in second place in the Western Conference, and we're still a very young team. Castle's only in his second year. We're literally seeing him make a big jump this year. Can you imagine if Harper makes that jump from this year to next year, and Castle makes another jump next year, and Wemby makes another jump? Every player gets a jump. I'm using weird terminology. Every player continues to get better, and they start gelling. This is going to be, we're already right now a top 5 team in the NBA. Next year, top 3, maybe number 1. We'll see. Yeah, the fourth quarter was bad. No, I did a David Robin DDS, Bubba, but you know what? Since it's late, because I got to floss and brush before I got to do everything before I go to bed too. I brush, but I got to floss. And before you guys go to bed tonight, I know it's getting late, but make sure you brush your teeth. Get in there and floss too. That's very important. Finish it up with some mouthwash. And you'll have nice, pearly whites and fresh breath to kiss your loved one like me, David Robinson, DDS. All right, thank you, David. Yep. You know what? I wouldn't want the Spurs to be a favorite for a title. Be the underdog. When expectations are high, that can cause pressure and unneeded pressure. Most people didn't have the Spurs. A lot of people didn't have the Spurs even making the playoffs this year. They're a lock for the playoffs, and I'm going to enjoy the ride. Good night, Jay. Good night to everybody that's heading out. We're still, we saw some of the issues with the team tonight. As deep as we are, the center position did not produce without Wemby. As much as we went into this season, I was excited. I'm like, man, the Spurs finally have big man depth. Wemby, Kornet, Olynyk. Well, I like Luke, but he's showing when he's not playing the backups, he's not producing as much. I hate to say, he's just not. It is what it is. Olynyk has been this year. Plumlee, it's too early to tell. He's only played his second game with the Spurs. This is his first real minutes. He might not be fully in game shape yet. So the jury's out on him. Mike SVE with the $5 super chat says, time for my 2-hour nap here at work. LL, good night. On to the next. Are you at work right now? Yeah, Kornet's a backup, the Renee. I like Luke. He's a good player. The connection with him and Castle sometimes is fantastic. But he's not a starter. He's just not. And we saw it tonight. We cannot expect to win games when you get 0 points out of a position. And that would be the center position tonight, with the combination of Luke and Mason not only scoring 0, they didn't take a shot. Think about that. They didn't take a freaking shot. It'll be tough to win like that. Let's get the Hornets, though, Saturday. I'll have a video up tomorrow. And, no, I like Charles Bassey, DJ. I really did. Bassey could not stay healthy. He was injured all the time with San Antonio. And yeah, he had to go. Who would be a good backup right now? I'm just going to talk about this before I call it a night. If we drafted Maxime Reyno, I'm just saying. Maxime Reyno I take Maxime Reyno over Olynyk and Plumlee. Just putting it out there. Wow, Dr. Boom, that's kind of racist, bro. That's messed up. Dude, you got some hate in your heart, man. I don't care what color somebody is, as long as they're wearing the silver and black. I don't know why I'm holding Stefan K. I'm just proving a point. I don't care. All that matters is what's right here. San Antonio. Yeah, that was, Mark, usually we don't see stuff like that. That's actually unfortunate. That person has issues. It is what it is. Gotta mention, yeah, you top of I could get my little Maxime Reyno in there. Oh, I never ran off the clock. You're right, Andy. I there's not 2 seconds left. I forgot to run the clock off. I'm just saying, I think Reyno would have been really good for us. No, he would not have gotten as many minutes he's getting in Sacramento, but a young player that has chemistry with Wemby. But you know what? Overall, the team construction's been very good. We're not going to hit on everybody, as we know with our recent drafts before Wemby. There's little tweaks that need to be made, but we're still right there. And with the healthy Wemby, maybe we win this game. Probably do win this game. Come on. We lost by 5. A healthy Wemby, we win this game. For the next draft, there are plenty of potential I've heard there's a lot of good backups. And you know what? Sometimes players are just going to go off. The Warriors beat the Spurs twice this year, and Steph Curry went freaking nuts. That happened tonight. Jamal Murray went nuts. You could be playing your best basketball, but if another guy's just hitting shots from everywhere, then you know what? Hey, good for them, right? Dr. Boom made a racist comment, Benjamin. He made a racial comment, which was inappropriate. So that's why he got timed out. Guys, it is almost midnight where I am, and I have to work in 7 hours, so I probably should get my butt to bed. But thank you guys. We got to over 1,000 likes. This is one of the biggest streams we've had in a while. I wish we came out with a win, but what I really like to see is when you guys are excited about matchups like this. And I can tell when people are excited because before the stream started, we had 100 people waiting. And to me, that means people are excited for this game. I was excited for this game. Hopefully I did you guys right with a good play-by-play. If you hated the play-by-play or hate me, hopefully at least the scoreboard is helpful to you in some way, except for me leaving 2 seconds on at the end. But man, we did crash out in the second half. If we see you guys in the playoffs, it's going to be a damn good series. All right, my friends, I got to call tonight. I got to get to bed myself. I'm sure many of you do as well. If you haven't done the thumbs up, please do so on the way out. And that's all I got. On behalf of myself and the couch contingent, what you going to do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go Spurs, go!